What's going on, everybody? Welcome into the Baltimore Ravens Rundown. My name is Joey Petersen. Sorry for being a little bit late, but we're here. We're juiced. We're excited because we've got an AFC North showdown between the Baltimore Ravens, Cleveland Browns, and your Ravens have won 3 straight ball games, looking to make it 4 straight against their division rivals. We are here. 3rd and 1 on the Cleveland 39. Time for a stop, and so happy that you guys are with me. Let me know who you got, Baltimore or Cleveland. Claim your allegiance down below. 3rd and 1. Gabriel in the gun. Handoff. Fullback dive from Quinshon Judkins, and he does not get it. What a stop from this Ravens defense on 3rd and short. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Come on, baby, let's go. Massive, massive stop right there. Let's go, let's go, let's go. A lot of BALs in the chat. Keep them spamming, keep them spamming. 4th and 1. Ravens bringing blitz. Gabriel in under center again. They hand it off again to Judkins. This time he might have gotten there. There's a flag down, though. There is a flag down. What is it? At the line of scrimmage. Give me a false start or an illegal formation. I wanted it. I got it. Bang! Loss of 5. Also in the division, the Cincinnati Bengals lost to the Pittsburgh Steelers by a wide margin. So Steelers, no matter what happens today in this game, will remain at the top of the division. 34-12 was that final. So the Browns will be punting this one away. Bajorquez probably butchered that, but that's okay. Corey Bajorquez punts this football away, and it is caught. That is LaJohntay Wester gets it across the 21. Rookie out of Colorado, 6th-round pick. And we'll see Lamar Jackson for the first time in just a little bit. Gage, we won't do PrizePicks yet. We can do that in a little bit. But I just want to say, hey, what's going on, everybody? Glad to be here with you. Sorry we were a little bit late, but we're here. We're excited. We're juiced. We're pumped. We're just about everything you could be. Okay? So, glad to be with you guys. Steve says, Flock, Joey, quick. What's going on, Steve? Good to see you, my friend. 247 people watching. As you continue to file in, make sure to like the video. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. Make sure to comment down below. Make sure to share the stream. Do all of those things that make you guys real ones. I appreciate you guys for all the love that you guys show me consistently. And it means a lot. So, Mike Green was in there on short yardage. Looks like the Ravens are feeling good enough about his ankle there. Jeffrey saying, hey, Joey. Franco saying, come on, Ravens. Come on, Broncos. MV3 saying, hey, Joey. Steven said, let's go, Joey. Get this dub. Council saying, better late than ever. Fierce says, I made it today. And we got our first super chat from Brandon Maddox. Bang! No worries. We're going to get that up in a second, Brandon. Thanks for that 5. Mark Andrews, 4 yards away from breaking the franchise's all-time receiving yards record. Derek Mason at the top. Yes, I do. Kylan saying, hey. Lisa, thanks for keeping us updated. We'll be praying for you. Devon saying, what's up, Joey? What's up, Devon? Good to see you, my friend. Good to see all my real ones back in the chat hanging out with me. Never seen a jacket putting on a QB like Jackson. Acts like he's James Brown. Yeah, he is not gonna. He's not gonna waste a second without that jacket on. The current weather in Cleveland is 43 degrees with 20-mile-an-hour winds. I've got a feeling the winds are going to be a story of today's ball game. Great defensive stop on first down. Shout out to Brandon. Appreciate you, my friend. Getting a raffle ticket. We're raffling off. We'll show you it at our next commercial break. MV3, no, I can't. What's up, Jamie? Oh, fun. Fierce, that's awesome. Shotgun, Flowers, motion, handoff. Actually, Lamar's going to keep it, stiff arm, and he's just going to get to the ground. Carson Schwessinger, the rookie out of UCLA, on the tackle. Looks like Lamar's knee is doing good enough to at least have him keep the ball. It's a great day, Cheryl. Amen. Four yards shy of that franchise record. Oh, wow. 17 subs away from 41K. Help me out, ladies and gentlemen, as Lamar Jackson drops back, shotgun, tries to find DeAndre Hopkins, but misses him. That's going to bring up third down and a long 11. News from that game against Pittsburgh, Aaron Rodgers did get hurt during it. But I don't know how long he was hurt from. Third down and 11. Trips, bunch, left from the 21. That's a big point of this offensive line. Got to have protection. And Lamar's just going to shovel it to Rasheen Ali. Rasheen Ali breaks the tackle. First down, Baltimore. What a play by Lamar Jackson right there. Hey, we're 14 subs away from 41,000 subscribers. Hit that sub button, ladies and gentlemen. Great stuff by Rasheen Ali right there, man. Keaton Mitchell in at tailback in the I formation. We talked about it this week. Should see a lot of Keaton Mitchell. And we're going to see it right there with a pitch. And he's got green grass ahead of him. Great blocking. And he's got the first down. Tylan Wallace. Gain of 9. That's going to be second down and 1. 11 subs away from 41,000. I just need 11 people to subscribe to the channel. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Now 10. Now 9. So they're calling that a first down. What's up, Red? Says, hello, I am new here. Glad to be here. Offense is doing great. Let's go, Rapper Nation. What's up, Red? Daquan asking how I'm doing. I'm doing great, man. I'm doing great. Especially because I'm 6 subs away from 41K. Wester in at wide receiver. Lamar in the shotgun. Bunch to the left. Wester in motion. Play action. Lamar's got time. Fires. He hits Mark. That's going to be a first down, and that's going to be the record. Mark Andrews, franchise record holder for receiving yards in Ravens history. 5,784. And we also got 41,000 subscribers. Thank you guys so much. Keep on running that number up. Lamar under center. Henry in the backfield. It's going to be a handoff to Henry. Up the gut. Great blocking. And he's going to get 7 on the first down carry. Fifth tight end to lead a franchise in receiving yards. Brandon with a $2 saying congrats on 41K. Thank you, my friend. I appreciate you. 2nd and 4. Shotgun at the 38-yard line. Flowers in motion again. Got to be trips left. Handoff again up the middle. Henry, he's got room to run, and he's got the first down. Henry already getting close to having as many rushing yards as he did last time he played the Cleveland Browns. Congratulations to Mark Andrews, man. 2 receivers each side. Shotgun from the 30. Lamar dropping back, now rolling out to his right. And he's going to throw it across his body. No, he's not. He's going to check it down to Derrick Henry, who's got the first down inside the 20. What a play by Lamar, man. And the Ravens keep on moving these chains. Great start to this offense. He was about to throw it across his body, across the field, and then he at the last second pitched it to Derrick Henry, who got that first down. Half of this quarter's already through. I formation, Mitchell in the backfield. Will he get his first touchdown of the season? And he gets just back to the line of scrimmage. ATL, I'm feeling pretty good, man. I am feeling pretty good, not going to lie to you. 2nd down and 9. Loving what I've seen from the defense so far today. Loving what I've seen from this offense as well on this drive. Shotgun. You got 2 tight ends in. Likely and Ricard in as a tight end. Empty. Lamar dropping back. He's got time. Cross his body. Hits Likely a little bit out in front. He can't come up with the catch. Outstretched one arm and couldn't bring it in. Third down and 9. They've converted on a 3rd and long already this ballgame. On this beginning of this drive. Lamar stepping up in the pocket. He's going to take it. He's going to run it. And he's going to get inside the 5. What a play from Lamar Jackson. Looks to me that that knee is just fine. Thought that was going in the end zone, baby. I thought that was in the end zone. Lamar under center. Handoff. Henry up the middle, and he's going to get halfway there. It's going to be 2nd and goal from the 2. If you know anything about the Baltimore Ravens this year, you know that they have struggled mightily on goal line offense. Funny enough, it has been the worst part of this team. And here they are again with a goal-to-go opportunity. Tiara wants them to run it again. Lamar's going to be empty in the shotgun. He's looking. Middle. Fires just out in front of Mark Andrews, who wants the face mask call. He's not going to get it. So it's going to be 3rd down and goal for Baltimore. Yeah, that was a face mask. Oh, Victor, that means the world, man. Really, really appreciate that. Thanks for telling me. That means a lot. Glad we could do that for him and appreciate him for being a guy who supports us. Shotgun. 3 to the right. Lamar rolling to his right. Now looking back to his left, and he can't escape the clutches of Myles Garrett. That's a sack. And the goal line offense continues to be a massive, massive problem for this team. So it's going to be Tyler Loop from the right hash. Chip shot field goal. Up. Good. Ravens go up 3. But again, they had second and goal from the 2. Would love to see them put it in the end zone, man. They've stalled time and time and time again. All right, Gage, we can talk about our awesome sponsor of today's show. PrizePicks is the reason you're watching today's stream. They're the awesome sponsor of the Ravens Rundown today, and we're so appreciative, and you should be as well. Because if you download the app and use our code CLNS, you get $50 in lineups. All you got to do is play a $5 lineup. This episode is brought to you by PrizePicks. The hard-hitting football action is even better with PrizePicks. The weather might be changing, but the feeling of being right never gets old. So keep the season rolling on PrizePicks by getting $50 instantly in lineups when you play your first $5. PrizePicks is the only app that offers stacks, meaning you can pick the same player up to 3 times in the same lineup. Want to pick more on Lamar Jackson's pass yards, rush yards, and touchdowns? Now you can pick all of them in the same lineup only on PrizePicks. On PrizePicks, how you play is up to you. If you want flexibility, choose FlexPlay, where you can get paid even if one of your picks misses. And if you want the biggest payouts, go for the power play. No matter your play, PrizePicks is a great way to put your takes to the test. Here's my PrizePicks lineup for today's game. Against the Cleveland Browns, had the more on 3.5 rush yards on Derrick Henry's first rush, which, Gage, I feel like that one's good. Bang. Keaton Mitchell, more than half a rushing touchdown. None yet. We still got a lot of ball game to go. Same for Andre, the Cleveland Browns kicker, who I have more than 1.5 field goals made. Download the PrizePicks app today and use code CLNS to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. That's code CLNS to play $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. The link to this promo is in the comments and description of today's video. PrizePicks, it's good to be right. We got an awesome tailgate specials for you guys because even when the game started, we are tailgating here all game long. We're giving away a Derrick Henry t-shirt at the end of the stream, and you guys have a chance to win that. If we can get up to 150 on today's show, we're going to be able to give away this Derrick Henry t-shirt. If you want to look at how it looks, I'll show you this. Gage is going to put up here on the screen in just a little bit. It's a graphic t-shirt. It looks awesome. Derrick Henry all over it. Derrick Henry on the front, black. If you've seen my Lamar Jackson t-shirt, then you see exactly, you know exactly what this looks like. So that's what we're raffling off. And then the other deals will include, as Gage is going to get the listicle up there in a second, $10 gets you 5 raffle tickets. That's a great deal on today's show. $20 gets you into the Helmet Hall of Fame Club. Bang, right here on the Baltimore Ravens helmet. $50 gets you 50 raffle tickets, and if we can get 150 by half, Gage and I will do a boot race. So the Browns are going to take this one out of the front of the end zone, and they're going to get back to the 34-yard line. Great, thank you. Judkins takes the handoff on first down, and he gets the first down on the carry. Good run by Judkins. He's young, but, man, he's a hell of a football player. He's going to be good in this league for a very, very long time. #36 overall pick out of Ohio State. National champion in college. Judkins trying to make something out of nothing. He reverses field, and he does just that. Malachi Starks drags him down short of the first down. What should have been a loss of yardage, unfortunately, ended up being a gain of 7 on first down for Cleveland. Three rushes so far for Quinshawn, 20 yards. 20 of those coming on his last 2 handoffs. Tight bunch left. Gabriel hands it off to Judkins again. He finds the hole, and he's into the second level. Brought down at 34. And they are getting anything they want on the ground right now. I'll tell you this. If they can run the football, they're going to do that all game long. They're going to do it all game long. Dylan Gabriel, not a good quarterback. I'll tell you that right now. And they're going to keep handing off that football. Wide receiver in motion. Play action. Gabriel rolling out to his left. And he's just got to check it down. That's going to be incomplete. Dylan Sampson was the intended wide receiver. Second down and 10. Put the ball in Dylan Gabriel's hands as often as you can. Second down and 10 for Cleveland. Time to get a big stop right here from this defense after letting up yard after yard after yard to Quinshawn Judkins and this Browns rushing offense. Sampson in at tailback, wide receiver in motion, 35-yard line. They're going to go back to the run. And Dylan Sampson stiff arms Malachi Starks. He's got the first down inside the 20. He is inside the PrizePicks red zone. Starks couldn't bring him down in the backfield. Bad angle taken by Malachi Starks there. Starks has had a good last couple of games, but that was not a great play right there. Pistol for Gabriel. Handoff. Again, a rookie tailback. And he gets 3 yards. This first quarter is going by wicked quick. We've been at it for 24 minutes, and we've got under 2 minutes left in this. Second and 7. 14-yard line shotgun. Harold Fannin Jr. in at tight end. You got twin stack out to the right. Kyle Hamilton looks like he's in press man coverage. Another handoff to Judkins. He only gets a yard and a half on this play. And that's going to bring up for the first time this drive, third down. Got to get a stop right here, man. Got to get a stop right here. Bunch, trips right, tight. Gabriel looking, firing, checks it down. Can Buchanan come down with the tackle? He can. It's Harold Fannin Jr. on the reception, but that's going to be short of the first. Third down and 4. Will Kevin Stefanski leave this young Browns team out there on the field, or will he kick the field goal and Gabriel jogs off? Good stop right there from that defense. Good stop right there from the defense. Andre out for the point after, for the field goal. Schmidt. It's up, and it's good. And that helps the PrizePicks lineup, Gage. So that's the first quarter of action. Crazy. already that quickly. But hey, that is what it is. It's 3-3 at the end of the first. Both teams got inside the red zone installed. Baltimore's a little bit different because they got all the way to the 2-yard line and they stalled. Okay, reminder, we got some tailgate specials raffling off a Derrick Henry t-shirt at the end of the day's stream. $5 gets you a raffle ticket. $10, our best deal of the day. That's why it's highlighted in green. Gets you 5 raffle tickets. $20 gets you 10 raffle tickets. And you get to be on the Hall of Fame helmet, $20 total. $50 gets you 50 raffle tickets. And if we can get to 150 by half, Gage and myself will do a boot race. Here's what the Derrick Henry t-shirt looks like. Could be all yours at the end of today's stream. If you guys want to donate via Venmo or Cash App, those methods are actually preferred if they're a little bit easier for you guys that way. They're preferred because YouTube takes about 40% of the proceeds, okay? So because of that, Venmo, Cash App, we just get to keep a little bit more of that. And so we appreciate if you guys donate via those platforms. And if you guys need to know the way to do that, just let us know. We'll throw it on the lower third down below. Gage, if you could update those because that doesn't make sense with the menu. Mr. Fred saying go Ravens. EJR saying record fastest first quarter in history. Yeah, that was pretty dang quick, man. Pretty dang quick. Venmo, you also get a little bit more bang for your buck. You get more than double the raffle tickets via Venmo or Cash App. Gage is going to update these. And here we go. Bang. And I'll tell you this. First person to Venmo, I'll finish the rest of this happy, Dad. And I'll triple your raffle tickets. Boom. Offers out there on the table. Take it or leave it. So the Ravens will be out to return the kick as we start the second quarter. Renee said Venmo is the way to go. If you need to know mine, we'll put it down below on the lower third. Wester on the return. Breaking tackles. Cross the 30 down to the 36-yard line. Great return for the rookie out of Colorado. Carl says, what the hell is Venmo? Carl, it is a way to, it's like a way to pay via an app. I feel like that's the best way to describe it, right, Gage? It's a way to like pay people over the phone. Yeah, DM money, basically. Shotgun for Baltimore, looking to respond to the Cleveland Browns, getting a field goal in. Lamar fires Andrews, making guys miss for the first down.
Spam those ones. Spam those ones. We need to see a lot of ones in the chat.
Spam those ones down below. I got to accept a trade I just got on my Sleeper app. It's the deadline today on my Dynasty League. Keaton Mitchell pitched to the right, and he's going to get about 2 on first down. Bang! Steven coming in with a $10 Venmo. Triple the raffle tickets for him. 15 for Steven. Lucas Contreras. Handoff up the middle. Henry gets maybe 3 on it. That's going to bring up 2nd down and 5. Lucas coming in with a $10 cash app. We'll go ahead and triple his raffle tickets as well. I got to finish this. Yup. Bang. 3rd down and 6. Trips to the right. Lamar in the shotgun. Looks like Rasheen Ali is in the backfield. Lamar fires and looking for DeAndre Hopkins, incomplete. He was pressured on that. And good defense right there from Cleveland. All right, we got those. You got those in, Gage? Great. I see you, Lucas, and I got you. Steven Johnson, my man Fierce Outdoors, coming in with a $10 Venmo. As Jordan Stout out to put it away. Jordan Stout's having a phenomenal season so far. And this punt is the exact same way, just bad coverage in my opinion. And then a $10 cash app from Lucas Contreras. And that's going to take us to the commercial break. Is there a chance we could talk about our sponsor? I think that would be a really great idea. Let's go ahead and talk about our sponsor at PrizePicks. If you download the PrizePicks app right now, use our code CLNS. You get $50 in lineups. All you got to do is play your $5 lineup. The hard-hitting football action is even better with PrizePicks. The weather might be changing, but the feeling of being right never gets old. So keep the season rolling on PrizePicks by getting $50 instantly in lineups when you play your first $5. PrizePicks is the only app that offers stacks, meaning you can pick the same player up to 3 times in the same lineup. Want to pick more on Lamar Jackson's pass yards, rush yards, touchdowns? Now you can pick all of them in the same lineup only on PrizePicks. On PrizePicks, how you play is up to you. If you want flexibility, choose Flex Play, where you can get paid even if one of your picks misses. And if you want the biggest payouts, go for the Power Play. No matter your play, PrizePicks is a great way to put your takes to the test. Here's my PrizePicks lineup. Already got that for Derrick Henry, 3.5 yards on the first rush. I got more. Keaton Mitchell, yet to find the end zone. We still got a little ball game left, though. I have more on a half a rushing touchdown. Andre Schmidt, I have more on 1.5 field goals made. We're a quarter through. He has 1. So looking good right now. Download the PrizePicks app today. Use code CLNS to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. That's code CLNS for $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. Link to this promo is in the comments and description of today's video. PrizePicks, it's good to be right. Let me know where you're watching from today. We didn't get to check in a little bit earlier like we usually do during the build-up. Let me know where you're tuning in from. We are, as always, high atop a very warm downtown Dallas, Texas. Studio P, 21st floor, Chat Sports Studios. Producer Gage on the ones and twos. Your boy Joey Petersen on the mic. Already having a really good time with all of our favorite members of the flock. Jamie's in Kentucky, Carl's in Mississippi, players in California, Danielle is in Pittsburgh, Uriel is checking in from Guatemala, SA is at work. Gabriel slides out to his left, delivers a really good ball to Cedric Tillman, first down for the Cleveland Browns. EJ checking in from Pittsburgh, Tiara's checking in from Baltimore. They love you. They love Naya's checking in from Cali. We got Danielle checking in from Steel City. Lisa in Baltimore. QC is in Charlotte, North Carolina. EJ is in DeBerg. The Blue Kingdom's checking in from Michigan. Kimberly in Montgomery. Zach Ray is in Pitt. Carl saying Joey. Bay Labor in Longview, Texas. There we go, Bay Laver. I was watching some Longview, Texas. Lloyd Gilman on the tackle, 2nd down and 11. Alex is in from St. Louis. Jan checking in from Santa Catarina, Brazil. Nehemiah in from Maryland. ATL Ghostface says, Duval. Shotgun. 2 receivers to the left, 2 to the right. Gabriel. And he's got a quick pressure and a sack by Kyle Van Noy. Back there in a flash. Kissa is checking in from Charlotte NC. Ty checking in from Fort Worth, Texas. What a speed rush there by Kyle Van Noy. And Cam Robinson is down. Their newly acquired tackle. They traded for him, and now he is injured on the play. Kyle Van Noy's first sack since week 5. ATL saying Unk University KVN. You're not wrong, man. You are not wrong. EJ says, what'd he say? Joey is late for work today. Why Joe is never late. Must have been the wife. It was, yeah, let's just go ahead and blame it on the wife and the dog. We'll blame it on those two. So the Green Bay the Baltimore Ravens, their first sack of the game. They've been lacking in the ability to get to the passer this season, but they did it in a big way there from a big player in Kyle Van Noy. And look, if this team's going to get turned around, if they're going to be great this year, it's going to be because Kyle Van Noy continues to step up and continues to, pressure the quarterback in his drop back. Ryan Joseph Mays is saying, let's go Ravens. 862 people watching. And 124 likes only. Gage, you think we can get to 250 likes? I think we can. Can we get to 250 likes?
We have to. I think we can too.
If you love the Ravens, then like the video. It is simple as that. If you love them, you'll like them. Hit that thumbs up button, ladies and gentlemen. Sack him again, defense, says Carl Hagler. Player 124 says TJ Watt is overrated. Interesting. Interesting. I hate TJ Watt. I hate the Pittsburgh Steelers. I'm right there with you. 136 likes. Let's just get to 200. 64 likes away from getting to 200. If you haven't hit that thumbs up button yet, then hit it right now, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see. Twitter notification. Keon Martin playing in the slot. Shotgun, 3rd and 18. They're going to screen pass it, and that's going to be brought down by Draymond Jones. The edge rusher acquired the day before the trade deadline from the Tennessee Titans, making a big play right there. And great 3 and out, or not 3 and out, but great, great defense right there. Good response from the D. 202 likes. That's what I'm talking about. So Bojorquez coming to punt this football away. Man, the last names are very hard to pronounce for both of their kickers. Wester muffed it. Oh my gosh, the rookie from Colorado muffs the punt. And right now it looks like Cleveland's taking over inside the 5. Second muff of the year. Why are you trying to catch it like that? Never catch it with outstretched arms. Stupid play by the rookie. And now the Browns have it first and goal from the 5-yard line. I don't know why he's so committed to catching bad punts. Got to just let that one bounce, man. I formation for Cleveland. Heavy box for Baltimore. $15-yard penalty on Cleveland. Wester's two muffed punts this year have been from the 2-yard line and the 8-yard line. So they didn't call the penalty. So they'll have another try on first and goal, handoff to the rookie Quinshad Judkins. And he's got about 4 yards on the first down carry, maybe 3. Let me text my wife about dinner. She just asked me about it. Second and goal. Gabriel under center. Biggs against Biggs. And this time, Brent Urban wins that matchup. Tackle for loss. Loss of 4. And this Ravens defense coming up clutch. Massive right there from Brent Urban. A guy who signed to be on this roster in August. Just easy. Too easy for him. So this is third and goal. Would be a massive stop for this offense. Or excuse me, this defense. Gabriel dropping back. Feeling the pressure. Rolling out. And that's incomplete. What a play. Keon Martin. UDFA. Seatbelt. Seatbelt. Ah. Man, I wish I was a defensive back. I would have so many celebrations. Great play by Trenton Simpson. Forcing the ball out of Gabriel's hands. And what a stop from this defense. Once again, making a play. Gage, also, we're about to be halfway through the second quarter, and 2 of my PrizePicks things. If he makes this, let me make sure that Derrick Henry got the first down. That field goal is good by Cleveland. But, hey, considering where they took that ball over from, I'll take that any day of the week. I'll take that any day of the week, bro. Let's see. What did Henry do on the first drive? First rush of his first drive. Oh, no. Oh, wait, no. Sorry, I was looking at the wrong thing. Yeah, it was 6 yards. No. Where is everybody? Number 3, A&M. Number 4 is going to be Georgia. Number 5 is going to be Texas Tech, Ole Miss, Tech and Oregon. 8's probably going to be Oklahoma. 9 is... Who was 9 last week? Bama is 9? Oh, Notre Dame's 9. Bama 10. Okay. Okay. There we go. Oh, spicy. We're back in Cleveland. Lamar Jackson so far has started off a little bit slow. I believe he's 4 for 8. But if you remember last game against the Cleveland Browns, he started off slow as well, and they ended up scoring 41 points in that game. So, need a little bit more from him. Not super worried yet, but I would like Lamar to kind of step back into this game. Devontae Brinson coming in with a 20. Our biggest super chatter of the day so far. Shout out to him, my man. Gets himself some raffle tickets as well. Trying to win that Derrick Henry jersey. Or excuse me, not jersey. Derrick Henry graphic tee. And I think we're 100 away from doing a boot race at halftime. The ball is returned from the 5 by Keaton Mitchell, and he gets it to the 28. Shout out to you, Devontae. We'll get you up here momentarily. Got to wait for that to load. Devontae, always a real one. Has been since like the preseason. All righty, let's go. Come on, what's up, Elias? Shout out to Devontae. Need that Lamar magic. Let's see it right here. He's under center. Play action. Time to see it. And he's just going to get brought down, sacked. Myles Garrett again. His 13th sack of the season. And we know about the Cleveland Browns. Their offense is not good, but their defense is top 5 in the league. And that guy might be top 1. Myles Garrett is probably the best defensive player in the league. Shotgun, trips, left, Lamar. Screen, and it's picked off. In and out of the hands of Keaton Mitchell. And the Browns still are returning it, and they put it in the end zone. Pick 6. Cleveland. Extra point away from being up 13-3. In and out of the hands of Keaton Mitchell. Lamar checked it down on the screen. Keaton dropped it. Ball went up in the air. They took it back. Nobody could bring him down. That should have been caught by Keaton Mitchell, man. Extra point away. Wow. So, Browns up 13-3. Even though defensively you've been unbelievable. Well, you've turned it over twice inside the red zone. a muff punt, and a pick six. It's looking a little bit like the Ravens of weeks 3 through 7. Well, the only positive thing coming from a pick six is the fact that your offense gets a chance to redeem itself. So you got that going right here. That drive was pretty ugly. First play, Lamar Jackson sacked. Second play, screen pass to Keaton Mitchell. He drops it, and it bounces into the hands of a Cleveland Brown, and they take it back for 6. Interception. Lamar starting 4 for 9. 44% passing. Not good. Lamar's past 3 dropbacks. Sacked by Myles Garrett. Sacked by Myles Garrett. Pick 6 on a drop pass. Yeah, I mean, this is on everybody. It's on Keaton. It's on Lamar. It's on the offensive line. We knew this was going to be hard against the Browns because their offensive line is their defensive line is so talented, and our offensive line is so horrific. Okay, so there's a reason you've lost 5 games so far this season. It's because you consistently shoot yourself in the foot. Well, that's what they've done so far in this ball game. That's what they've done so far in this ball game. Scored 10 points in the last minute, all of them off of turnovers. 1 on the pick 6. 1 on the muff punt. But now, this Ravens team has a shot to redeem themselves offensively as they'll get the ball right back. Man, that sucks because Keaton Mitchell returns this one to 36. Good return for Mitchell. That sucks because we've been pounding the table for Keaton Mitchell to be one of those guys to get opportunities. And he finally gets an opportunity, and that's what happens with it. What's up, John Dalton? Appreciate you, my friend. Glad you're here. My man, John Rowe. Are we in the deer blind again today? Let me know. Pistol. Lamar. And the gun. Henry behind him, likely in motion. Handoff. Henry. He's got a hole. And he's got about 8 or 9 yards on the first down carry. There we go. The thing is, you're down 10, but you've got 2.5 quarters left. You've got a ton of time. You do not need to pass this ball. Just run it, run it, run it, run it. Establish the running offense. 2nd and 1. Handoff. Again. Good. Henry. 4 yards. Good. They've crossed the 50 already. What's up, Xavier? Fresh set of downs for the Baltimore Ravens. Just under 7 minutes left in this half. Henry already more rush yards today than he did in 4 quarters against Cleveland in week 2. Lamar, downfield. He's got a man. Zay Flowers makes the guy miss. Now he's turning on the Jets. Inside the 5. Down to the 3. Great response from the offense, but guess what? It's all for naught if you can't put the ball in the end zone on the goal line. They have not been able to do it all season. They already got stopped today. Todd Monken, get in your bag and get this ball in the end zone. Great play by Zay Flowers. Wait, that looks like 12 men on the field for Cleveland. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Looked like that might have been 12. It wasn't. They handed off. Garrett, tackle for a loss. And already second and goal from the 4. You lost a yard. Dude, come on, man. Come on. Lost 3. All righty. Second down and goal from the 6. Got to put it in the end zone. Shotgun. Mitchell. Handoff. Up the middle. He's short. He'll get it right back to where Zay Flowers had it. And guess what, Gage? They'll have third down and goal. This team cannot put it in the end zone on the goal line. I don't know what the hell is happening, dude. I don't know what is happening. Lamar in the shotgun. Third and goal. Trips right. Oh! Offsides, Cleveland. That's going to get him halfway there. Should be only 1.5 yards to get it in the end zone. Hand it off to Derrick Henry, Gage. Hand it off to Derrick Henry. No. Hand it off to Derrick Henry. Hand it off to Derrick Henry. Third and goal. Shotgun. Try to find Myles Garrett. He's lined up above Daniel Falele. I hate that. And the Green Bay Baltimore Ravens get it in the end zone. Give him 6. Derrick Henry finds Pater. What a response. What a response. Way to drive it all the way down the field and respond after that pick 6.
Ban those TDs! Ban those TDs!
Those TDs! Tyler Loop, point after is good. There we go. There we go. Come on, baby. Let's go. Come on. Run it. Get it in the end zone. Spam those TDs. There we go. Way to respond. Lamar looks great that drive. Henry looked great that drive. That's the way to respond. After muffing a punt, after throwing a pick 6, way to respond with a touchdown right there. Love that. Love that, love that, love that. Hey, after touchdowns, I got to remind you, dollar raffle tickets for the first 2 Super Chats or Venmo we get. After touchdowns, dollar raffle tickets for the first 2 Super Chats or Venmos or Cash Apps that we get. Frig, I'm 6 years old, says Mike, and I can walk it in on the half-yard line. Let's go, man. Great response from the offense. Great run after catch from Zay Flowers. Great ball from Lamar. Great running from Derrick Henry. I like that. Just hand the ball off to the king. Your third and goal from the 1. I'm cool with living and dying by Derrick Henry running the ball in from the 1.5 yard line. Okay, I'm cool with that. We got John Rowe coming in with a 10, getting himself 10 raffle tickets. We got one more, room for one more. Okay, the thing is, man, is I'm not too worried about this defense. Sure, they've let up 13 points, but 10 of them, one was a pick six, and the other one they took over at the 5. Yeah, I'm not worried about this defense one bit. Not one bit. Thanks, Carl. Appreciate you. Shout out to my man, John Rowe. John, I forgot to see your response when I asked you, but let me know if you're in the deer blind today. Oh, there we go. Also, not in the deer blind. My buck last weekend, which makes 4 deer on the season, got one more tag, but we will see. Go Ravens. Fierce coming in with a 5, asking, is the NFL scripted? LOL. Yes, we can, Dark Energy. Yes, we can, my friend. Sampson, kickoff return to the 30. I will say, I hate the Browns, but they do have a couple of my favorite Tennessee Volunteers in Dylan Sampson and Cedric Tillman. What's up, Sean Smith? Braden saying, get Daniel Falele off this team. Defense, time for you to respond, just like the offense did. Keep doing what you've been doing, man, from the 30. If you stop the run, they can't do anything. Handoff, Judkins. And he's going to get about 4 on the first down carry. He's going to bring up 2nd down and 6. There we go. Dark Energy coming in with a 20. Is that New Zealand? $20 New Zealand super chat, which is, it is, I believe, 12 American dollars. And shout out to my man Dark. You know what? Since he's sitting at 20, I'm putting him on the helmet. He's going on the helmet. Yep. Handoff. Judkins. Nowhere to go. 3rd down and 5. Can this defense do it? Okay. Dark NRG. Oh, wrong Sharpie. There's my other Sharpie. Bang! Dark Energy. Right there. Right front and center, my friend. Into the Helmet Hall of Fame Club. Shotgun. Browns. Big 3rd down and 5. Type those threes. They send a blitz. And Gabriel gets out of it. He's got more guys to beat. He can't do it. Trent Simpson hits him a little late. Please don't call it. Please don't call it. Please don't call it. They don't call it. Kyle Hamilton a little slow to get up. Kyle Hamilton a little bit slow to get up, but it looks like he is up. Feel like that maybe could have been called for a late hit. I'm glad it's not, though. Let's see. Great play by Trent Simpson. Yeah, he makes contact. He's still in bounds. Dude, that's the thing. Cleveland is not able to score when they have the ball offensively. They can't do it. It's just so obvious. Bojorquez out to punt it away. Last time LaJohntay Wester was out there, he muffed it. And that's going to bring us to the 2-minute warning. Okay, we are right now at $73 made. If we get to 100 by halftime, Gage and I will do it. We'll have to get new ones, but we'll do a Happy Dad chug race. Okay? What's up, Dylan? So if we get to 100 by halftime, which all we need is a 30 to get there, Gage and I will do a Happy Dad chug race. Okay? Raffling off also, of course, a a Super Chat or Venmo gets you raffle tickets for our Derrick Henry t-shirt raffle. 1,500 people with us, Gage. That's a big audience. Make sure y'all are subscribing to the channel as well. Make sure hitting that thumbs up button, liking today's video. We've got daily content live every single game day. This is the best place to be for everything you could want or need for the Baltimore Ravens, okay? Appreciate you guys. Yes, Blue Kingdom, also free raffle tickets. Someone sends in a 30 to get us over that 100. I'll give you 25 raffle tickets. Appreciate you guys for being with us. 1,383, almost 1,400 of us. Make sure to subscribe, like, share, comment, everything. We appreciate all the support we get from you guys. So the Ravens are going to take over. 2 minutes left in this first half. It has gone by incredibly quick. It's been an hour and 8 minutes. LeJohntay Wester is going to be back to return the punt. Let's see it. Bang! Still climbing in the subs. So the Ravens are going to take over after this punt. 2 minutes left in this first half. LeJohntay Wester out to return it. He muffed the punt on his last return. Bojorquez, the Cleveland Browns punter, he's able to get it incredibly high up in the air. And there's a lot of wind. So that's going to affect the way the ball spins, makes it hard to catch those. What's up, Noah? Bojorquez out to punt this football away. Flags out. And Bojorquez punts it into the end zone. It might be offsides on the Ravens. It is. Probably going to be offsides on the Ravens. How do you do that, man? How do you do that? On 4th and 4. They're going to sort out this penalty. First down, Cleveland. It's just so crazy because this defense has played phenomenally. Special teams is absolutely effing them up on this game. Special teams, it was Jake Hummel, offsides. Special teams, and that pick six. It's the only reason this is a game. Other than that, the defense has been absolutely dominant, dude. Gabriel in the gun. Judkins about to get this handoff. Minute 55 left. Ravens still have 3 timeouts. Play action screen. No, it's not. Up the seam. Cedric Tillman. First down. They get it into field goal range at the 34-yard line. Fresh set of downs for Cleveland. Gosh, this defense is about to get off the field. On the 33, Gabriel, empty, fires, a little high for Judy, and he gets stuck by Chidobe Awuzie. And I believe that's going to be a timeout called. Did Cleveland call it or did Baltimore? So the last time this team played in Cleveland, it was last year. I believe it was week 5. And Jameis Winston was the quarterback. threw for 3 touchdowns, 300 yards, and you lost the football game. Also 15 subs away from 41,100 subscribers. Shout out to every one of you guys. Minute 9 seconds. It was the Baltimore Ravens that took that timeout. Jake Hummel sitting on the sideline like an idiot. Second and 5, minute 12 left. Shotgun. Hand off. Oh, no, Gabriel's going to keep it, and he's going to get rocked. That ball's stripped, but they call it out. Or, excuse me, they whistled him down. Ravens, I believe, going to call another timeout. Oof. Okay, so the Ravens call another timeout. They've got 1 left. This is going to be 3rd and 5. They're down 3. They get the ball at the start of the second half. You can't review that because it is excuse me, it was called dead. So. Ten subs away. Trips right. Gabriel in the gun. If I'm Zach Orr, I'm bringing 5 right here on the blitz. They're showing blitz. Watch for the stunt from the outside. Gabriel, incomplete. He had Harold Fannin Jr. Bad throw. That's going to set up a 45-yard field goal. Man, this defense has been unbelievable. Special teams and then that pick 6. Yeah, and it was just special teams and Keaton Mitchell not catching it. Schmidt, 2 for 2. He's made from 24. He's made from 30. This one will be from 45. Left hash, kick up, and this one's going to be good. Browns are up by 6. Ravens will get the ball one more time. 58 seconds left in a timeout. They also get the ball to start the second half. So if they could double dip, that would be phenomenal. I feel, the thing is, I don't think I've ever, seen a game where the Ravens are down 6 at halftime to a 2-win team that I've actually felt really good about, but I actually feel really good about this game. It's just special teams, man.
I feel the same way. I feel like if they get their special teams to work out, their defense has been phenomenal. I mean, out of the 16 points they've given up, 6 was because of only the defense giving up 6 points. Yep. That's not bad. And the last 3 points they gave up was not really their fault. Special team error once again on the offsides penalty that kept the drive going, that gave them the extra 3 points.
Yeah, it's been an interesting game. What's more interesting is we're 6 subs away from 41,100. Let's go. I need 6 people to subscribe. It's free. Sub for Ravens. Dubs, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, me too, Caden. They've looked really, really good, man. Yeah, they were up at halftime, I believe, and then, but they weren't up that much, and then they just absolutely dominated and took over. 5 away, let's go. 4 away, let's go. 3 away, let's go. 2 away, 1 away. Bam, there we go. There we go. 41,100 subscribers. Yes. Let's give away a raffle ticket for that. If you want a free raffle ticket for the Derrick Henry t-shirt, spam me down below. Spam those me's. I'm just not scared at all about Dylan Gabriel, man. He strikes zero fear into me. Spam me, spam me, spam me. And the kick is off. That's Rasheen Ali taking it across the 34-yard line. So Lamar is going to have around 30 yards to get into field goal range. He's got a timeout, 53 seconds. If you want a free raffle ticket for the Derrick Henry t-shirt, spam those me's, spam those me's. And I'm going to pick one after this first play is over. Lamar, 5 for 10, 94 yards and an interception. Not his best game, but I've still got faith in him. Shotgun. Fires. They're going to say caught. Felt like that was bobbled, incomplete. They're going to call it bobbled. Zay Flowers couldn't come up with that cleanly. 2nd out of 10. All right, free raffle ticket. 1, 2, 3. It's going to go to Domo de Goat. Domo _ de Goat. Congrats on the free raffle ticket. So no catch on first down. It's going to be 2nd down and 10. Trips, bunch left. Likely in motion. Now back. Myles Garrett forcing Lamar out of the pocket, and Myles Garrett is going to sack him. Garrett's 3rd sack of the game. The dude's an absolute freak show. Dude. And with that sack, Myles Garrett this season officially has more sacks than the Baltimore Ravens defense. Unbelievable, man. Yeah. What's the single game sack record? Seven. Derek Thomas. Beast. That would have been in, I believe, it would have been in the 90s? Yeah, 1990 it says. So 3rd and 12. Browns call the timeout. Lamar's in the shotgun. Trips left. It's tight, though. Wester in motion. And Lamar's just going to pitch it down to Isaiah Likely. He's going to come up short. And Lamar got absolutely rocked by the defensive line. So 3 and out. Because, of course, the defense makes a good stop. The offense can't do anything. Myles Garrett with a big hit on Lamar. Jeez. So this one's going to be punted away. And the Browns are going to have 35 seconds and a timeout to try to do something. Ravens again to get the ball to start the second half. Stout to punt it away. Oh. Fielded and down at the 10. You know what? If they try to do anything here, watch out for an interception from the Ravens defense. Give me Nate Wiggins. Hand it off, and he's going to get about 2. And that should bring us to the end of the first half. So after the first 30, the Ravens are down 6. But there's been a muffed punt. There's been a pick 6. And there has been a offsides on a punt that would have gone back to the Baltimore Ravens that the Cleveland Browns ended up getting 3 points on. Weirdly enough, I still feel fine about this game. I really, really do. Funny enough. Yep. And the goal line stand to start this thing off. Yeah. Defense has been great, even though they've let up 16 points to the Browns. That's not on the D. Okay. We made this deal before half, but I'm going to make it if we get there during half. If someone sends in, if we make $30 during halftime, Gage and I will do a Happy Dad Chug race, okay? $30 during halftime. Also, we're doing it with the halftime deal of every dollar sent in is a raffle entry, okay? Just like every halftime. I'm going to run to the restroom, get something to eat. Gage is going to hang out and babysit you guys for a second. I will be back. But if you want to get a raffle ticket, right now is the perfect time to do so. Every single dollar sent in via a Super Chat is a raffle ticket. Every dollar sent in via Venmo or Cash App doubled is a raffle ticket. So take advantage of this deal while y'all hang out with Gage, and I will be back in just a little bit.
What up, what up? How we doing, Flock? How we doing? How are we feeling after the first half performance, down by 6? But the main story of the game so far, I would say, we pretty much talked about it, is the Baltimore Ravens are shooting themselves in the foot. It really isn't the fact that Cleveland's playing well. What do the Ravens need to do to come out of the second half? I think the best way is to get momentum back on their side. I mean, they're not too bad, and yeah, I'll bring up his stats in a minute for you. And their offense has been okay, but besides that, I think they got to more establish their running game, because you saw that the running game has been really better than it did week 2 against the Cleveland Browns. I mean, already in the first half of this game, Derrick Henry has more rushing yards than he did in the full game he played in week 2 against Cleveland. And that is just a testament to kind of what they're trying to do. And I think they got to establish a running game. And if they do that, then they can open up some more holes in the passing game. And when that occurs, I think that will continue going forward. Now let the Crows go to the cornfield and eat. Exactly. C+ is a grade that Kylan Poole has. That reminds me, I'll put in a live poll right here for you guys. Lamar on the team sucks. I don't agree with that, Steel Nation. I think it's just, a bad start, a slow start. Remember, they had a slow start in the first half the last time they played against the against the Browns, and they came away with a massive win. So it's not like it's anything crazy I think is going to happen. I mean, it's not like I don't think they're going to lose. I really don't think they're going to lose this game. Let me know if you have any questions in the chats. While I'm also going to try to knock out these bots for you at the same time. And that is what Nehemiah Lockett is grading this performance as. I wouldn't say it's an F. I would view it more like a C, because the offense has looked pretty well. But the defense has been, the offense has been decent, defense has been decent, the main thing I would really say is an F is the special teams. Special teams has been abysmal. And I think that's where it really relies into. And remember, we have this deal. We need a $30 super chat, and Joey and I will do a Happy Dad Happy Dad boot chug. Yeah, EJR. It doesn't even seem like they're even trying to double, let alone single team him. There were a few sacks. Like they just let him go in free, let him rush free, which makes no sense to me. I mean, it's just aggravating. And Ravens King, why are you saying that the season is over? The season is nowhere close to being over. I'm telling you, there's a lot of football to be played. It's only one half of football, just down 6. Nothing else. I mean, they're doing pretty well, I have to say. And then, so like we mentioned previously, we'll also look at scores from around the league. Then we'll go back to the deals we're having at halftime. Here are the scores from the earlier slate games. We had a game earlier this morning. Commanders, Dolphins. Dolphins winning it in overtime on a game-winning field goal in Madrid. It is not over. It is not over. Buccaneers lost to the Buffalo Bills by 12 points in a pretty tight game. And then the Panthers, Carolina Panthers, come away with a come-from-behind victory over the Atlanta Falcons. And then we have LA Chargers losing to the Jacksonville Jaguars in a pretty big game as well. Then we also had the Chicago Bears coming away with a 2-point victory, coming away with a close victory at that over Minnesota, and with the 2 interceptions for J.J. McCarthy in that game with 1 touchdown thrown. Not a great day for J.J. McCarthy and the Vikings. And then Pittsburgh, a big game for the AFC North battle. Had a massive win against the Cincinnati Bengals and a bounce-back game after losing to Cincinnati earlier this year on Thursday Night Football in Cincinnati, in the jungle, in the Unk Bowl 2. And then we had the Packers beating the Giants 27-20 on a last-minute touchdown catch to keep things going. And Pittsburgh will not run the AFC North. I want to make that clear. The Baltimore Ravens, they may not look like it now, but they will make a comeback. I have a great feeling about that. How the rest of the schedule goes. After this game, they have the Jets next week. And to be fair, you don't know which Jets team you're going to get, but their secondary has been abysmal since they had Sauce Gardner leave, and they trade him away to the Indianapolis Colts. So the Jets are definitely sellers, and Justin Fields is Justin Fields. I mean, it's pretty common. Like he's having a terrible season this year in New York. And then Texans with a 3-point lead win over Tennessee, and a comeback win for them as well on a game-winning field goal at that. And then we have 49ers up over Arizona. Seattle down by 2. At one point, it was 14-3 Rams. And 6-6 at half. Kansas City and Denver. What a great game going on right now. They are. This team started out 1-5 in the division. They'll 1-5 and start the season. They're going to find a way to win the AFC North. Mark my words. No, they will not crush the Ravens. They will not crush the Ravens. Baltimore, I think Baltimore will have them beat. I think Baltimore will have them beat this year. No question about it. And here is the halftime deal we have for you. Just a $30 super chat will get us over $100 in supers right before the start of the second half of this game. And once that occurs, Joey and I will do a Happy Dad boot race. And you do not want to miss it. The last time we did it was pretty close, back and forth. We will see how it goes this time. Let me know if you guys have any questions in the comments section, and I will go ahead and answer them for you as well. We cannot lose this crap. Blitz the bum the rest of the game and press the corners. Please, Zach Orr, go Ravens. Yeah, cannot be better said myself on that end. We're going to beat the Clowns' trust. Yes, I agree. I'm not worried about this game right now. If this continues for another quarter, then I may start to get worried. But right now, I am not worried. I mean, John Harbaugh pretty much said after they left for the locker room that he knows where the issues lie in. So if he knows, which he should know, then I think that he's going to address it pretty well. Joey is currently in the restroom grabbing a bite to eat. He'll be back here momentarily. I'm here just 10-7 or 12-5 or 9-8. I see the middle there, Tiara. I see them going 11-6. If they lose one more game, I can see it. I can see them losing to Pittsburgh at least once. And if they do lose to Pittsburgh, I see them losing in Pittsburgh. That's my only remaining loss I have for the Ravens. I see them winning this game because then you go from here. You have the Jets, who we know how the Jets have been this season, and then you still have to play the Bengals twice, and then you have to play the Steelers twice to ride out your divisional opponents. So I see him losing one more game because the rest of their schedule starts to get easier. So I can see him losing one more game. Day one Ravens fan says Rip Zero. I respect that. Best offensive and defensive players. Got to get a new Steelers toilet deodorizer. That'll hurt the team's mojo if they lose against the Turds. It would, but it would definitely lose their mojo and momentum if they lose this game. I will say that. That is the truth, but I don't think they will. Like I said, they had the ball coming out to start the second half, and I feel like they're going to drive down the field and score a touchdown to get momentum back in their favor. If they don't, then I don't know if they'll come away with a win. I really don't. I mean, it's been a real back and forth game, really tightly contested, and like it kind of felt like that same way in the first time these two teams played each other. But then the second half, Baltimore just went BTA. They went bell to ass in that second half and dominated. I feel like a very similar thing's going to happen here. Devontae Adams just dropped a pass. That is not like him at all. Todd Monken has to go. He might. This is not the Steelers division. No one is worried about the Steelers other than their fans. No one ever talks about the Steelers. He does have Malachi Starks does have 2 interceptions this season, and they've been in the past 2 games. So he's really kind of found his groove, and it's his first 2 picks of his career. Yeah, I mean, Todd Monken has been pretty solid. I mean, he's starting to figure it out. I mean, just the red zone offense has been really a struggle this season for the Ravens. And yeah, the Browns are currently winning 16-10. And the reason how we got here was the only touchdown that Baltimore let up was on a pick 6. And on top of that, they also had a muffed punt, which brought Cleveland to the Baltimore inside the Baltimore 10-yard line, and the defense for Baltimore forced a field goal. But besides that, Baltimore defense has been phenomenal. I mean, the Ravens have been looking really good defensively. If the Ravens defense has not been playing as well as they have, this score will be a little more lopsided than it looks right now. Joey's still around. Yeah, DeAndre Hopkins hasn't really gotten too many targets. Only got 1 target so far in the game. And it may be that, yeah, I agree though. We do need more of D-Hop. He's really been held quiet. I don't know if he's been covered well or what it may be, or the fact that Lamar Jackson really hasn't had much time in the pocket. That's been the main issue that I'm noticing. And yeah, the pick 6 wasn't really from the Browns defense playing well. It was more from a missed catch by Keaton Mitchell. As we have Joey coming back on here.
What up, what up?
Don't have any super chats coming in. Nobody wanted to see us do a happy dad race, apparently.
Well, that's their call. Sorry, excuse my chewing. My wife sent cookies in to the office today. And I'll tell you this. They're money. Chocolate chip, M&M, and pretzel. Mwah. Yeah, it's pretty good. Alrighty. Every dollar sent in during halftime's a raffle ticket. That's ending very, very soon. If you want to win the Derrick Henry tee that we're raffling off, get in while you can. Thanks, Junior. Appreciate you. Yes, the pick ball was catchable. And here we go. Time for the offense to respond and take the lead. Man, how deflated must you be if you're Cleveland and you play the half you just did, but you're not able, like after one drive in the second half, you're down in this game. That's what I'm telling you, man. I have zero fear right now at this moment in losing this ball game just because of what I've seen our defense do so far. Maybe. We'll see. Lamar in the shotgun. 2 receivers each side. Keep running the football. You got 30 minutes in this ball game left. They do. It's Henry. Breaks a tackle, and he's into the second level. He gets 8 yards on the first down carry. Already running the ball way better than he did last time. Myles Garrett is the only thing that scares me right now when it comes to the Cleveland Browns. He's got 3 sacks, loads of pressures. He's being Myles Garrett. He is being Myles Garrett, man. 2nd and 1. Shotgun. Myles Garrett at the bottom of your screen as Zay Flowers is in motion. Hand off. And that's going to be a loss of 2. I don't know why. It just feels like that was very, very predictable. I don't even know what Isaiah Likely's doing there, man. Dylan Gabriel being evaluated for a head injury. We're about to see Shedeur Sanders. Trips, bunch, right. Lamar in the gun, 3rd and 3, big down right here. Lamar rolls out to the right. Great chip block by Derrick Henry. He's going to keep it. He's going to get sacked by who else but Myles freaking Garrett. Myles Garrett with his 4th sack of the day. Like, what is Ronnie Stanley doing there? What is Ronnie Stanley doing, bro? Yeah, he really might. Good punt by Jordan Stout. It's caught at the 10, take it back to the 25. Shedeur. Is it time? Is it time? Time for him to throw a pick. That's what it's time for. I cannot believe this. It is Shedeur Sanders in the game. What's going to happen? Shedeur, I'll be honest, sucks. He is not good at football. You got to blitz him. Trips, right. Sanders in the gun. First play is going to be a keeper. Play action. And he delivers a pass. Finds Cedric Tillman for 5. The Shedeur Sanders era has started in Cleveland. This has... Now, I will say I am scared about this just because of the optics of it. Like, I'm scared we're just going to get a Hall of Fame performance from Shedeur Sanders, and the Ravens are going to get screwed.
You know what this reminds me of a little
What's
bit?
that? Under center, Shedeur. Njoku in motion. Trips, bunch, left. And this one's going to be a handout to Quinshon Judkins. And he gets wrapped up in the line of scrimmage. There is going to be a holding. This one's going to go backwards. What's up, Gage?
This one him coming on reminds me a lot of remember about the Browns-Jets game when Baker Mayfield came on, as a rookie, and ended the losing streak for the Cleveland Browns? This had that same vibe for me. It really does.
Yeah. Posich with a hold on Travis Jones. Yeah, that's easy. That's easy. Dude, if Shedeur Sanders beats the Ravens, we're selling the team. You're selling the team. 2nd and 15 in the gun. 2 each side. Shedeur dropping back. He's got time. Checks it down to Njoku. That's the thing, man. Any quarterback can pick this team apart if they get all the time in the world in the backfield. And Shedeur Sanders right there had all the time in the world in the backfield. Looks very comfortable, but anybody's comfortable if they've got 10 seconds to throw. He got to go through 7 progressions right there. Now, I will say that is one of the knocks of his game. He does tend to hold the ball a little bit longer than he needs to. They're 0 for 6 on 3rd down. Will that continue? Great blitz, and out he goes! Shedeur Sanders sacked by Kyle Hamilton, and he does the Shedeur! It's time! Sit your ass down, Shedeur! Go to daddy. Go cry to daddy. What a play. Way to send the pressure from Zach Orr. Keon Martin from the outside. Kyle Hamilton up the middle with the celebration to wrap it up.
There we go. There we go.
That's huge. Oh, almost blocked. Bajorquez gets the punt off. Wester lets it bounce. Looks like Wester's a little bit gun shy when it comes to returning punts. Perfect timing. Perfect timing. What a play. Great dialed up blitz right there from Zach Orr. That's great stuff. Kyle Hamilton, what a beast. What a player. Great stuff. You know what else is great stuff? Bang. PrizePicks. And right now, if you download the PrizePicks app, use our code CLNS, you get $50 when you play $5. The hard-hitting football action is even better with PrizePicks. The weather might be changing, but the feeling of being right never gets old. So keep the season rolling on PrizePicks by getting $50 instantly in lineups when you play your first $5. PrizePicks is the only app that offers stacks, meaning you can pick the same player up to 3 times in the same lineup. Want to pick more on Lamar Jackson's pass yards, rushing yards, and touchdowns? Now you can pick all of them in the same lineup only on PrizePicks. On PrizePicks, how you play is up to you. If you want flexibility, choose FlexPlay, where you can get paid even if one of your picks misses. And if you want the biggest payouts, go for the power play. No matter your play, PrizePicks is a great way to put your takes to the test. Here are my prize picks for today's game. The more on Derrick Henry, 3.5 yards on his first rush. Bang. That one's good. Keaton Mitchell, more than half a rushing touchdown. Still yet to hit, but there's about 2 quarters left. Andre Schmidt, already more than 2 field goals made. So there we go, 2 out of 3 so far. So download the PrizePicks app today and use code CLNS to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. That's code CLNS to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. The link to this promo is in the comments and description of today's video. PrizePicks, it's good to be right. 368 likes, and if you want the Ravens to beat the Browns, hit that thumbs up button and like today's stream. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's get that to 450. Let's get it to 450. 1,400 people watching. I know for a fact not all 1,400 people have liked today's video. Okay, so the Ravens offense will take back over. Did they go 3 and out last drive? Or did Derrick Henry got a first down? So the left tackle for the Browns, Cam Robinson, is out. Bang! There we go, Mr. Ron, and it's a screen to Keaton Mitchell. He catches the ball. Ron's already on the helmet, so he won't get another sticker, but he will get a good bit of raffle tickets for that. Shout out to Ron. Ron said again, listening while being slammed today. Took a break to help the offense. This will be a touchdown drive. I'm feeling it. Go Ravens. Well, Ron, we appreciate the love. We appreciate the support. And we appreciate you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for super chatting. Pistol, 2nd and 4. Baltimore. Let me guess. Handoff. Bang. Henry on 2nd down. They got the 1st down, though. The Ravens close to crossing the 50. My man Ron, always coming in clutch. I'll tell you this. We're a 10 away from crossing 100. If someone sends in a 10 to get us across 100, I'll give you 10 raffle tickets. Okay? I'll give you 10 raffle tickets for the Derrick Henry graphic t-shirt. Trips left. Lamar in the gun. Good protection. He's going to go deep. DeAndre Hopkins incomplete. I agree. They say, I want to see him go to Zay Flowers a little bit more. And the crazy thing is Zay Flowers, I believe, has 2 targets and 1 catch. So I totally agree. Go to Zay Flowers. Get the ball to your dynamic playmakers. Speaking of dynamic playmakers, Keaton Mitchell's in the backfield. Heavy pistol. Flowers in motion. Fake screen of Flowers. Mitchell's got a hole, and he gets 6 on the 2nd down carry. I like that play call right there. If you don't think Myles Garrett's the best defensive player in the NFL, then you're on crack. Myles Garrett and I from the same hometown. It's my claim to fame. 3rd down and 4. 8 minutes left in the 3rd quarter. 3 for 7 on 3rd downs for the Ravens, but anything 4 more yards, they're 0 for 1. It's going to be empty for Lamar. Browns bring a blitz. Lamar sees it, fires, finds Andrews, and he's got the 1st down and then some. Down to the 40. Way to feel the pressure, stand in there, deliver a good strike, and way to come down with it for Mark Andrews. Five carries for Keaton Mitchell in the game. That's a season high. Trips right. Shotgun. Myles Garrett at the bottom of your screen. And Ronnie Stanley's going to handle him. And they're going to check this thing down with Derrick Henry. And he's going to get 7 on 1st down. There we go. Keep moving the chains. Keep gritting, getting big chunk plays on 1st down, man. Big chunk plays on 1st down. Here we go. 2nd down and 3 for Baltimore. Shout out to everybody watching. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you like the video. Shotgun. You got Mark Andrews in a tight end to the right. Zay Flowers at the top of your screen. Play action. Lamar stepping up in the pocket. Jumping. Throwing. He finds Hopkins. That's 1st down, but there is a flag. I've got a feeling this one's going to come back for a holding. It is. Who's the hold on? It's on Derrick Henry. Derrick Henry on the hold. Yep. And he just tackles the corner that was blitzing. Hey, we like to say sub for Ravens dubs. If this is y'all's first time here, Make sure that you are subscribing to the channel. Daily content, daily videos, weekly watch parties, weekly live shows. We've got it all right here at the Baltimore Ravens Rundown. 2nd and 13. Likely in motion. Lamar in the shotgun. He's going to check it down to Likely, and he's going to get about 5 yards on the second down. That's going to bring up 3rd down and 7 to 8. Probably 3rd down and 8. Myles Garrett coming back on the field. You wonder if it's 4-down territory given the wind. Lamar's in the empty, trips right. Rasheen Ali now motioning into the backfield with Lamar. On 3rd down, he's 3 for 4. 2 first downs. Great block on the blitz and not a great pass from Lamar. Flowers cut in. I think Lamar expected it to be a comeback, and that's going to bring up 4th down. It's a 55-yarder. Bad throw there by Lamar on 3rd down. 4th and 8. And they're going for it. I don't know how I feel about this one. Man. You're at the 38-yard line, but I like the aggression. Trips bunch left. Rasheen Ali in the backfield. And time expires. They're going to take the delay game, and they are going to try to pin them deep. Man, dude, this offense just can't get going. Shedeur Sanders will come back out. And look, I have no fears of Shedeur Sanders. I have no fears that this defense isn't going to be able to get stops. This offense is scaring me a little bit. The pass protection is scaring me a little bit. Stout out to put it off again. He's had an awesome season so far. Need them to be pinned inside the 10 right here. No fakes. It's punted away. And down at the 16. Don't love that punt right there. It's going to be like a 27-yard punt. And Shedeur Sanders is going to come back in. Last time you saw him on the field, did they go 3 and out? They got 3 and out, ended in a sack. And he's going to get his second chance in the regular season. This defense is infuriating. Gage, let's try to get a little juice going. Let's do this. Let's do, for this drive only, $1 super chats. Or excuse me, $1 raffle tickets for this drive and this drive only. Every dollar super chatted or sent in via Venmo or Cash App is a raffle ticket for our Derrick Henry t-shirt raffle. Dylan Gabriel has been ruled out. So you're going to face Shedeur Sanders for the rest of this ball game. If you lose to Shedeur Sanders, I don't care that he started with a 6-point lead. Like, literally sell the team. Sell the team. Ty, it's really, really windy. So I think they're a little bit worried about loop in the wind from 55. The weather's not great for those long kicks right now. Alrighty, every drive, every dollar sent in this drive is a raffle ticket. And if you send it in on Venmo or Cash App, we'll actually double. So if you send in a 5 on Venmo or Cash App, that's 10 raffle tickets. So on and so forth. Defense, I'm not nervous about. I've got faith in. I've got trust in. They've shown me it so far this game. Yeah, Cleveland has 16 points, but they got a pick 6, and they took over after a muff punt inside the 5-yard line. This defense has been phenomenal. Okay. 1,700 people watching. Make sure you hit that thumbs up button, ladies and gentlemen. Of course, Jay. Happy to do it, man. Yeah, Elaine, it's been bad. Myles Garrett with all 4 of the sacks. So Shedeur in the shotgun. Handoff. Quinshad. And he is tripped up by himself, and that's going to be a loss of 2. Good start to this drive. Great start to this drive. Sanders tried to hit Jerry Jeudy. Chidobe Awuzie on the coverage. Incomplete. You already got 3rd down, baby. You already got 3rd down. Let's go. It's 3rd down, baby. This is huge. Absolutely massive right here. Come on, get a stop. Get a stop. Shedeur's in the gun. Ravens simulated pressure with a stunt, and he gets rocked, and it's picked. Shedeur Sanders throws a pick to Nate Wiggins. It's time, baby. It's time. Hey, 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 hey. Oh my gosh. And it's picked off. Ravens ball. Defense comes up clutch again. Van Noy absolutely delivered a shot. Shedeur Sanders. And Nate Wiggins comes up with the interception. Perfect timing. Wow. I said pick Nate Wiggins like 2 drives ago. Uriel said Joey called it. Now get in the damn end zone. I formation. Play action. I love this play. Batted down, and it's picked. It's picked. Browns get the ball back. Batted down at the line of scrimmage, or should I say batted up, and the Browns pick this ball off. Lamar's second pick off a batted pass. And this one just went off of Rosengarten's helmet. What an ugly game. I'm not, dude. Shedeur sucks, but if this offense can't put it in the end zone, and they took over at the 20. Jeez. Offense and special teams looks horrific, dude. I don't hate that play. Just not a great throw. Just threw it right in the back of Roger Rosengarten's head. And a bad break. I mean, the ball shot straight up in the air. Wow. Okay. Who you got? Ravens or Browns? Let me know down below. Who's going to win this ball game? We got a quarter and a half left to play. Devontae Brinson saying, let's keep the faith. We ride until the end. Amen, Devontae. Amen, Devontae. And we'll go ahead and give him raffle tickets for that. We'll change it because that drive's over. Smokestack says, I'm out. Who you got, Ravens or Browns? Let me know. I still feel really good about the Ravens. I just can't. I cannot buy into the fact that their offense isn't going to get in the end zone again. I don't believe that. And, dude, I've got all the faith in the world for this defense to keep on making stops against Shedeur. Roll out. Shedeur. Oh, my gosh, almost picked by Kyle Hamilton. Dude, this team should pick him off 3 more times. Gosh, you got to pick that off, K-Ham. What a play. Oh, you got to pick that off. That's probably 6. There's a flag. Oh, it's probably on Kyle Hamilton for kicking the football. Kyle Hamilton kicked the football. It's going to be a delay of game against him. So now it's 2nd down and 5 instead of 2nd and 10. Because not only does Kyle Hamilton not pick it off, but then he kicks it while it's on the ground. I get it, man. You're upset. But come on, Kyle. Get your head out of your ass. Dude. You can put live up, Gage. Hey, and make sure to keep subscribing. If you want the Ravens to win, hit that sub button. We say sub for Ravens dubs. Want the Ravens to get a dub, subscribe to the channel. Shedeur going to be under center. Handoff. Judkins. He's going to get about 2 on the 2nd down carry. Bring up 3rd down and short. $24 subs away from 41,200. Once we get to 41,200 subs, I'll give away a free raffle ticket, okay? I'll give away a free raffle ticket at 41,200. Big play, 3rd down and 3. I want the Ravens to bring pressure. Keep bringing pressure. It helped you last time. They're simulating pressure. Shedeur breaking the pocket, and he's going to get a 1st down. Moving those chains. His first down in the National Football League. Regular season, that is. Mike Green was on the spy. Under center. Shedeur. Stretch play. Judkins. Great tackle by Roquan Smith after he gets 2. Great play there by Roquan. Run defense has been fine outside of that one drive. Their touchdown drive was this defense really struggled stopping the run, and since then they've been really good. The Browns have 9 yards this quarter. I formation. Hand it off again. And this one's going to be good for about 2 yards. That's going to bring up 3rd down and 6. It's 3rd down. Type those threes. Type those threes. 3rd down and 6. Ravens substituting. Mike Green comes on. Draymond Jones goes to the interior. I like this pass rushing group right now. Mike Green and Van Noy on the edge. Jones, both Draymond and Travis in the interior. Roquan Smith blitzing. Shador, he's pressured. And he's sacked. And he's brought down. Come on, defense. It's Keon Martin, the UDFA out of UT Chattanooga. Man, this defense is the only reason this is a ball game. Draymond Jones almost getting his first sack as a Raven. Travis Jones and Keon Martin cleaning it up. So Keon Martin blitzed. Roquan Smith blitzed. Great play call right there from Zach Orr. And now we're 2 subs away from 41,200. This punt is away. LeJontay, make something happen, bro. Make something happen. He gets to the 31. Protected the ball, though. All right, offense. All right, offense. Let's go, baby. Let's go. 1 minute left in this third quarter. Okay. We're giving away a free raffle ticket. If you want one for our Derrick Henry t-shirt, spam those me's down below. Spam those me's, baby. If you lose against Shador Sanders, yep, seriously. If you want a free raffle ticket, spam me. We're giving away a free one to some lucky person. Yeah, this third quarter has not been very exciting. It's been fun defensively. Ravens got a pick. They've gotten 2 big third down sacks. I'm loving it from that standpoint. Can Lamar Jackson get something going? Lamar has not had a great game, and I am as big of a Lamar Jackson fan as there is on this planet. But this probably is his worst game of the year so far, Gage, would you say? Yeah, he's struggled. He has struggled a lot. I'm going to let Gage choose who wins the raffle ticket. I chose last time. He's going to pick somebody at random, and he's going to do it in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Gage, who is it?
Kimberly Harmon. You get a free raffle ticket.
Kimberly Harmon with the free raffle ticket. Shout out to our girl, Kimberly. Yeah, USC Oregon's going to be a lot of fun. So we're back in Cleveland. Lamar Jackson and the Ravens will take it over at the 31-yard line. Trying to do something they haven't done since what, the first quarter? Let's punch it into the end zone. The offense has not looked good one bit. They can try to right their wrongs right now. A first play interception last time they had the ball. Lamar threw it right into the back of Roger Rosengarten's head, popped it in the air, and Carson Schwarzenegger, the rookie out of UCLA, took advantage of it. Lamar in the shotgun. Hand off. Derrick Henry breaking tackles across the 50, the 40, the 30, the 20, the 10, and he's tackled down inside the 10-yard line. King Henry. That's what I'm talking about, baby. Let's go. Run the damn ball. First down, Baltimore. And he crosses the century mark on today's game, 102 yards. Wow. That's electric. Fifth straight game with 70 or more rushing yards. They're going to hand it to him again and he's going to get down to the 6.5-yard line. So unfortunately, the Baltimore Ravens in these goal-to-go situations have not been great. They're going to have another chance here, but after this break, because we're going into the fourth quarter. Get those fours down below, baby. Get those fours down below. Come on. Come on. Let's go. Chance to take the lead for the first time this game, or were you up 7-3 at one point? First time to take this lead. Oh, they were up 7-6 at one point. Oh, no, they weren't. Yeah. First time to take the lead this game. We'll see if Todd Monken breaks his bad streak of goal-to-go situations. Usually, stickers to get on the helmet are 20. But we're going to say from now to the next time the Ravens score, it's 10. $10 Super Chats, Venmos, and Cash Apps to get on the Helmet Hall of Fame. We've got so many people. Craig, Yeecaw, James, Brentley, Seaking, SC, PJ, Daniel, Caden, Adam, Rio, Bry, Boone, Jack, Zachary, Chase, Lucas, LA, SA, Brock, Brian, Toxic, Kith. We have so many. If you want to get on the Helmet Hall of Fame, if you want your name on a sticker on the back of the helmet, $10 for the rest of this drive. 2,320 people watching. Make sure you hit that thumbs up button. Make sure you're subscribed. And make sure you're locked in because we got 15 minutes to go left in this divisional matchup. And at this point of the season, after starting this year 1-5, you need all the wins you can get. All the wins you can get. Appreciate you, Caden. 2nd and goal from the 6 is where Baltimore can take over. We're in Huntington Bank Field. We are back. There we go, Daniel Miles coming in. And he's going to get on the helmet. Who else wants it? Trips left, shotgun. Andrews in motion. Handoff, Henry. And he's going to get to the 5, not much more. And that's going to bring up 3rd down for Baltimore. Odd a minute, still counts. 3rd and goal. Goal to go has been horrible. He's him coming in with a 10. Let's go, he's him. Appreciate you. Third and goal from the 5. Trips left in the shotgun. Rasheen Ali in the game. Lamar, pressure. Pocket collapsing. Throws on the run. Almost picked off. And after Derrick Henry breaks off a 60-yard run, the Ravens aren't able to cash in and get it in the end zone. And look, with how bad you've been in goal-to-goal situations, dude, just kick this ball. Just kick the ball. Tyler Loop's going to get out. And you're not going to take the lead. You're going to hope to bring it within 3. Loop, there it is. Loop, there it is. Loop, there it is. Loop, there it is. Okay, we got to add Daniel and Miles. And then he's him. And we'll get both those super chats up here as well. Daniel with $10 euro or 10 euros. And then you can find yourself right there. He's him. Bang. Coming in with $10 super chat right up there as well. New members on the Helmet Hall of Fame Club. So the Ravens waste a massive, massive run by Derrick Henry. And they can't put it in the end zone. Henry's over 100 yards. 7.6 yards a carry. But it's all for naught because they could not put it in the end zone, which would have given them a lead in this game. Now, the good thing is it's going back to Shedeur Sanders, which means at any point that could be an interception. I'll say this. Next Venmo or Cash App we get, Gage, triple raffle tickets for the Derrick Henry t-shirt. Next Venmo or Cash App, triple raffle tickets for the Derrick Henry tee. But I've got a lot of faith, man, in this defense. I do. I've got all the faith in the world. They've been making stops all game long. Sure, the Browns have 16 points. Guess what? 7 of those are pick six. 3 of those are from a muffed punt recovered inside the 5. Just something happens to Todd Monken whenever this team gets inside the 10-yard line. I don't know what happens, man. And it's been a problem all game long. You can just take out today and just say next to do it. Bang. Never had a game with no passing touchdowns and 2 or more interceptions. Ravens' 4 red zone drives today have gone like this. Field goal. Touchdown. Interception. Field goal. That's it. Ridiculous. It's going to be a little bit of end-around trickery. Kyle Hamilton has it sniffed out. They break the tackle, and they're going to be just short of the first down. Gain of 8 on first down. They got it to Isaiah Bond, undrafted free agent out of the University of Texas. The only way they're going to be able to get yards is by trick plays like that. They don't trust Shedeur. They got 127 yards all game. They've got like handoff, Shedeur to Quinshawn, first down and more. And he's across the 50. First and 10 on the 44-yard line. I believe that's Shedeur Sanders' second first down since he's entered the game. But that one they got all out of Shedeur Sanders' hands. Play action. They're going to let him throw it, and he's going to just get it rid of it right at the feet of Quinshon Judkins. Teddy Buchanan in on the blitz, and we're starting to see what was such a big knock on him coming out of college. He just holds the ball for far too long. And right there, he held the ball for far too long. If you want the Ravens to win, subscribe to the channel. We like to say sub for Ravens dubs. They're down 3 right now. They need you. They need me. They need anything. Second down. And Quinshon is going to be wrapped up behind the line of scrimmage by Kyle Hamilton, who is in there on the blitz. He's a little bit slow to get up, but there he is. It's going to bring up third down and short. It's going to be in the hands of Shedeur Sanders right here. Come on. Blitz him. Blitz him like you've been doing. Third down at 12. Two receivers each side. Simulated pressure by Baltimore. They bring 4. Shedeur flushed out of the pocket. He's just going to take it, and he's going to step out of bounds short of the first down. Good stop right there from the defense. Cleveland finds themselves in a weird no man's land. They're going to have the ball at probably around the 38. So it could be a 55-yarder with Schmidt. Or they could punt it, and that's what they're going to do, bringing out Bojorquez. Good stop again by this defense, man. Golly, they've been nails whenever you've needed them. Now need special teams to make a play. Can LaJohntay Wester make a play? There's the punt, and he's just going to... Oh, my gosh. Down by the 1. And let's go. They say the Cleveland punt team, when they fell on the ball, his leg was on the line of scrimmage. They're calling it here, Gage. Yep. There we go. What a play by Cleveland, though. Okay. The offense needs to do something. Want the offense to score a touchdown? Like the video. Hit that thumbs up button if you want the offense to score a touchdown. Oh, yeah, we should. Yep, good call. We got to talk to you guys about our awesome sponsor of today's video, our show, our stream. The reason you're watching, our great friends over at PrizePicks. If you download the app right now, use our code CLNS. You get $50 in lineups. All you got to do is play your first $5 lineup. The hard-hitting football action is even better with PrizePicks. The weather might be changing, but the feeling of being right never gets old. So keep the season rolling on PrizePicks by getting $50 instantly in lineups after you play and when you play your first $5. PrizePicks is the only app that offers stacks, meaning you can pick the same player up to 3 times in the same lineup. Want to pick more on Lamar Jackson's pass yards, rush yards, and touchdowns? Now you can pick all of them in the same lineup only on PrizePicks. On PrizePicks, how you play is up to you. If you want flexibility, choose FlexPlay, where you can get paid even if one of your picks misses. And if you want the biggest payouts, go for the Power Play. No matter your play, PrizePicks is a great way to put your takes to the test. Here's my PrizePicks lineup for today's game, and it is the perfect example of why FlexPlay is so great. I had the more on 3.5 yards for Derrick Henry's first rush. That was good. I had the more on Andre Schmidt, 1.5 field goals made. He's made 3. Boom, right there. But the Keaton Mitchell one, he's yet to score a touchdown. If I would have flex played it, it doesn't matter if that hits or not, I would still win money. So download the PrizePicks app today and use code CLNS to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. That's code CLNS to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. The link to this promo is in the comments and description of today's video. PrizePicks, it's good to be right. Here are our tailgate specials as He's Him comes in with a $2 super chat. Shout out to him, my friend. Appreciate it. $5, get a raffle ticket for our Derrick Henry t-shirt raffle, not jersey, Gage. $10 gets you 5 raffle tickets. $20 gets you into the Hall of Fame Club for our Ravens rundown helmet. $50 gets you 50 raffle tickets. And if we get $100 from now until the end of this game, Gage and I will do a boot race to round out today's string. So big break by Baltimore. And I don't know what they've been doing for the whole commercial break, but right now they're just going to challenge what they just should have been looking at for the last 3 minutes. How does that happen? How the hell does that happen, man? So they're challenging whether or not the Browns player touched the line. And if he did, it would be a touchback. If not, the Ravens would have to go 99 yards to get in the end zone. Does he touch it? You think he doesn't? Yeah, I don't know, man. This one's interesting. I think it's going to help. That was called a touchback. If you want the Ravens to win this ball game, subscribe. Sub for Ravens Dubs, baby. Did he touch the white? Will it be a touchback or no? Let us know down below in the comments section. Yeah, I agree because it was called a touchback. Stance, touchback. There we go. Ravens take over at the 20. So, the Ravens will have 80 yards to do something they haven't done since the first half, and that's get the ball in the end zone. Trips bunch right. Now going I formation. Patrick Ricard in as fullback. Keaton Mitchell in at tailback. From the 20. There's the snap. Play action. Delpit blitz. Lamar steps up. Get it to Zay Flowers. We've been calling for it to get to Zay Flowers all game long. That's going to move the chains for Baltimore. Big pickup on first down. Type those ones. Just keep getting it to 4, man. Keep getting it to 4. Great play by Lamar to avoid a blitzing Delpit by stepping up in the pocket and delivering the strike. Trips right. Play action. Lamar, good protection. Now the pocket collapses quickly. He's still on his feet. What are they doing? They call him dead. What are they doing? You got to get that ball out quicker, man. I did not think that is down. Still moving, still moving, still moving, still moving. That's bad, man. That was not a sack. Second down in 19. 9 plays for negative yards. They're going to give it to Keaton Mitchell, who gets about 10 on the second down carry. Third down and 10. Third down and 10. Lamar in the shotgun. This won't be the last time they get the ball, but only the last time they get the ball guaranteed to be down 1 score. Myles Garrett pressures Lamar, flushes him out of the pocket. He delivers on the run. He's got a first down as Zay Flowers. Wow. Move those chains. Lamar Jackson throws on the run, and Zay Flowers does what Zay Flowers does so well. Sits down in a zone when Lamar's getting out of the pocket and then makes a play. Gosh, he's so good when Lamar's scrambling. First and 10. Big pickup right there on 3rd and 10. Trips left for the Ravens. Now Henry. It's going to be a handoff to Henry. Up the gut, and this one's going to be brought down just beyond the line of scrimmage. Hey, make sure to sub for Ravens Dubs. If you want the Ravens to win, hit that sub button, baby. Don't jinx it. Don't risk it. Just subscribe. Daily videos, weekly watch parties, right here at the Baltimore Ravens Rundown. You got to subscribe to be a part of it. It's free. 7 minutes left in this ball game. Ravens down 3. Lamar with the ball on Cleveland's 47. It's going to be a screen. It's checked down to Keaton Mitchell. He's got the first down and then some down to the 30-yard line. There's nothing more satisfying in the world than calling a screenplay when the opposition is blitzing. It just throws everything off. And good job, Keaton Mitchell, for not only catching the football, but also making something happen with it with his legs after. There we go. We're still going up. 21 subs away, now 20 away from 41,300. Lamar's under center. Flowers in motion. It's going to be an end around to Zay Flowers. Good blocks. And Flowers is going to get 4.5 on that first down carry. I like that play call right there. Good block from Mark Andrews. And Kennedy is in the chat. Everybody say hi to my lovely wife, Kennedy. 6 minutes left in this ball game. 2nd and 5. Ravens down 3. But it feels like they've been dominating Cleveland all game long. It's been the weirdest 45, 52 minutes I've seen. Shotgun. Lamar. Flowers in motion. Handoff. Henry. And they just rock him behind the line of scrimmage. It's Carson Schlesinger, the rookie out of UCLA. Tackle for loss. That's going to bring up 3rd and 7 for Baltimore. They've converted on 3rd down already on this drive. Can they do it again? Don't love that play call right there. 3rd down and 6. Keep on going. Keep on going. Rasheen Ali is in at tailback. Lamar in the shotgun. Twins each side from the 26-yard line. 3 seconds on the play clock. Got to snap it. They do. Browns bring a blitz. Lamar steps up, delivers, end zone, and incomplete. Tylan Wallace was the intended wide receiver. They want a flag. They're not going to get a flag. And it's 4th down and 6. Browns brought the house. I thought that is pass interference as big as I've seen. Oh. So Loop to tie it up. He's 2 for 2 today. Middle of the field. 43 yards to tie this ball game. Kick is up, and it's good. And this game's tied. Loop, there it is. Loop, there it is. Loop, there it is. Loop, there it is. Ah, chocolate, chocolate, chocolate. Hey, hey. All righty. Obviously, you want that ball to get in the end zone, end up there on that drive, but hell, the rookie kicker being able to make it from 43, I'll take that all day long. Because I've got trust in this defense to make a stop right here. They've done it all half long. Tyler Loop getting a little bit saucy. Hey, Gage, let's do this. From now until the end of this ball game, $1 raffle tickets. If you want to get in on our raffle for the Derrick Henry graphic t-shirt, we'll send it straight to you if you want it. $1 for one raffle ticket. Okay. We're tied at 16. This offense is horrible. Kicked off, great kick, and good kick coverage. According to Next Gen Stats, Myles Garrett has an average get-off of 0.6 seconds today. The fastest by any player this season is 0.73, and that player is also, you guessed it, Myles Garrett. Yeecaw asking how much did these players pay the refs? Yeah, it's a great question. Kennedy saying hi. Hi, Ken. $2 from Yeecaw. Thank you so much, my friend. Flag against Cleveland, and they've got an injured player down. So we're going to get to see Shedeur Sanders in a chance to make a drive to win this ball game for the Cleveland Browns. Ooh. Knee hyperextended as Kolar. Is it perfect timing? Or has time run out for Shedeur Sanders? We're going to find out. 4:50 left. What are you made of? Zach Orr has held him in check all half long. They've crossed the 50 like once. They have like 50 total yards in the second half. Shout out to Yeecaw. It feels like if the Ravens are going to win this ball game, it's going to be on the backs of the defense. You know what, Gage? How about this? Pick 6. Malachi Starks. Here we go. Shedeur. And it's fumbled. Wyatt Teller on it. Are they going to call that a catch? They're not going to call it a catch. Incomplete pass on first down. I believe that was Teddy Buchanan who was on the tackle. Yeah. Incomplete. Keep on hitting that sub button, baby. You want the Ravens to win, subscribe to the channel. 2nd and 10, trips left. Shedeur in the gun from the 20. Great coverage by Kyle Hamilton. Harold Fannin Jr., the rookie out of Bowling Green, was the intended receiver. Kyle Hamilton in coverage. And that's going to bring up 3rd down and 10. Dude, this is what I've been telling you. I had all the confidence in the world in this defense. Going up against Shedeur Sanders, all the confidence in the world. Ooh, that could have maybe been called. Hit him in the head, Draymond Jones did. Can someone step up and make a play? Mike Green, where are you at? Ravens look like they're bringing blitz. They do. Shedeur rushed out of the pocket. He's going to throw it away. That's got to be intentional grounding, and it is. The Ravens defense comes up big again. Shedeur's not built for this league. Bang! What a play call by Zach Orr, blitzing the daylights out of him. Oh for 7? Is that what he is on the day? He's 2 for 8. Holding offense. Declined. Intentional grounding. There we go. There we go. All right, offense. You got 5 minutes left, man. Defense did their job. They've been doing their job all half. The defense has let up 1 touchdown. Dude, the defense. Oh, yeah, you're right. Literally 0 touchdowns. The defense has only let up 147 yards. LeJohntay, you want to make up for muffing the punt? How about you return this? Okay? How about you take this back for 6? Great punt. And when I say great, I mean it was a horrible punt. Great for us. And the Baltimore Ravens already have this in Cleveland territory. Look. Sub count is flying. Let's keep that going, man. Sub for Ravens dubs. Can we get 70 more subscribers by the end of this football game? Can we get to 41,400 subs by the end of this football game?
I think we can get to 41,500. I can see 41.5 here today, end of the stream.
Let's get to 41.4 by the end of this ball game. Knuckles coming in with a 10. Get himself 10 raffle tickets. So the Ravens already have it in Browns territory. Pistol, handoff, Henry. That looked like it could have been a face mask. It wasn't called. And I think at this point, man, you just got to give up on running the football a little bit. It's not working. It hasn't really worked since Henry ripped off that long run of 59 yards. Bang. That number's climbing. 60 more. 58 more. And we got Lucas DP. What's going on, Lucas? 2nd and 12. Great pass by Lamar to DeAndre Hopkins. He'll be just short of the first down. I don't love having a 3rd and short right here. I'm not going to lie to you. Don't love it one bit. But I do love that from Knuckles. Great, strong hands from DeAndre Hopkins. And we got David Callis sitting in a 25. Everybody's getting in on it. So it's going to be 3rd and 1. Shout out from Lucas. Fullback dive. Derrick Henry, I don't think he got it. He didn't get it. Holy shnikes. Derrick Henry short of the first down. They've got it at the 35. It's 52 yards to win the game or 1 yard to keep this drive going. Oh, my goodness. They're leaving the offense out there. So Andrews, going to be under center for the tush push. And Andrews is just going to boot it. And he's got a blocker. Down to the 20, the 10, the 5. Touchdown! Mark Andrews under center. Boots it for 40. The Ravens take the lead for the first time today. What a play call by Todd Monken. Oh, my goodness. Mark Andrews shows off the wheels, and he scores the leading touchdown the same day. He sets the franchise record for yards in a career as a Baltimore Raven. Loop, point after. It's good. And I'm out of breath. Oh, my gosh. Shout out to David for the 25. Let's go, Ravens. Stay on the flock up. That's what did it, man. That's what did it, David. Spam those TDs.
Let's go.
Spam those TDs. So the Ravens go for it on 4th and 1. And Mark Andrews kicks it into a gear that he hasn't hit since 2015. This is why you sub. This is why you do it. Sub for Ravens dubs, baby. Sub for Ravens dubs. Throw up that live sub count, Gage.
Hell yeah, man. Here we go.
This is why you hit that subscribe button. We're 37 subs away from 41.4. Oh my gosh, I need some water. Wow. What a unbelievable moment. An unbelievable play call from Todd Monken, who I've thought has had not the best game so far, but that was unbelievable. Ravens up 7, and we're still going up over here. 28 subs away. Now 27. Keep it going. Keep it going. Keep it going. 24. 21. Mark Andrews. So far with the play of the season, in my opinion. You're 4-5, trying to get to 500, and you do that right there. 20 subs away. Let's go. Shador dropping back, holding on the ball a little bit too long, but delivers a strike to Harold Fannin. And this game is not over, ladies and gentlemen. The Browns already across the 50 as they'll try to get in one more play before the 2-minute warning. And Harold Fannin Jr. just sat down in the middle of the zone. 6 seconds left. 5, 4, 3, 2. Will they get it off? And they're not. Wow. Bang! David Callis. David gets himself a Helmet Hall of Fame sticker as well. No, that was Daniel. What do you mean? He did, but he did it in all the craziness, so I forgot. David gets himself a Helmet Hall of Fame sticker. Appreciate you, my friend. David. But hell, if you win it, I don't care. David, there you are, my friend. Bang. David Callis on the Helmet Hall of Fame. And says, thank you for streaming. Currently deployed in Alaska. This is the only way I can watch, listen. Well, David, first off, thank you so much for your service. Appreciate you. Happy I can do something to show a little bit of my appreciation for what you do for us every single day, keeping us safe. And I could not thank you enough. So thank you, my friend, for all that you do for us. And thanks for watching and hanging out and donating and everything. That means the world. Truly does. You're the man. No. Wow. Okay. Bang. We crossed 41,400 subscribers. 99 away from 41,500. But this defense still needs to get a stop. They've been getting stops all game long. Can that continue? Jay Bullock says, my anxiety is through the roof. Yeah, I'm there with you. 2 minutes left in this ball game. Jeffrey Fuka calling a pick six. I hope so, man. I hope so. Happy birthday, Elias. 2 minutes left in this ball game. And you couldn't have written a better script as Shedeur Sanders has the ball for the Cleveland Browns on the 40. And he's going to try to tie this ball game up. If I'm Zach Orr, I continue to send pressure. Shedeur can't handle it, man. He can't handle it. They send 4 there. Great coverage by Chidobe Awuzie. Shedeur tried to fit it in a window to Jerry Jeudy, incomplete. Tom says, stuck at work at Charlotte Airport. Thanks, bro, for keeping me informed. Tom, appreciate you, my friend. 2nd down and 10. I'm bringing 5 on both of these plays. Trips left. Shedeur in the gun from the 40. Ravens showing blitz. And they bring it. Malachi Starks off the edge, and great coverage by Nate Wiggins, incomplete. 3rd down and 10. Keep bringing blitzes off the edge. This is why you sub for Ravens. Dubs. Let's get this to 41,500. Great coverage, great blitz. Keep on subscribing. The Ravens keep on getting stops. It's 3rd down, baby. It's 3rd down. Trips left. Shedeur in the gun. Ravens bring a blitz. Shedeur finds Jeudy. Breaks the tackle. Breaks another. Did he get the 1st down? The ball was in his right hand. The ball was in his right hand. Did he get the 1st? They're going to call him to get the 1st as both Chidobe Awuzie and Alohi Gilman miss the tackle. Kyle Hamilton couldn't wrangle him in either. So that's going to be a fresh set of downs on 3rd down and 10 from Cleveland. They've got it at the 30. The Ravens bring 4. They show a lot more. Shedeur steps up, can't get away. Travis can't. Thought he was held. Shedeur gets 4.5. Hamilton slow to get up. He finally does. He's going to stay in this ball game through the pain. Looks like it's his shoulder from the way he's leaning. Kyle Hamilton is hurt bad, but it's empty for Shedeur. Ravens bring a blitz. Malachi Starks can't get to Shedeur. Directing traffic. Goes end zone. Incomplete. 3rd and 5 right now. He had Isaiah Bond wide open in the back of the end zone, and he missed it. Malachi Starks came in on the blitz. Shedeur shook him out of his shoes. I cannot ask you enough. Subscribe, subscribe, subscribe. You want the Ravens to win this ball game? Hit that sub button. Sub for Ravens Dubs. 3rd and 5. Ravens showing blitz like usual. They bring 4. No, they bring 5. Shedeur's going to go end zone. And it's incomplete. Chidobe Awuzie won the coverage. What a play by Chidobe Awuzie. Oh my God. To save the ball game right there. This is it. 4th down and 5. What a play by Cheeto. Come on. Hit that sub button. It all comes down to this. 4th and 5. They're going to call a timeout. Hey, if we get this to 41,500 during the stoppage of time, there is no way they lose this ball game. You heard it here first. If we get that 60 more subs during this stoppage of time, no way they lose this ball game.
Don't jinx it. Don't even take the risk on it. Hit that sub button.
4th and 5. You got to think that Zach Orr is going to do to Shedeur Sanders what he's been doing this entire half, and that is send the blitz. Whether it's coming from corners, whether it's coming from the safeties, whether it's stunts up front, you got to imagine they're going to send more than 4. And it's sure looking like it right now. Trips left, Shedeur in the gun, 4th and 5. For the game, Ravens call timeout. Here we go. Now we're climbing. 47 left. 47 more. 45, 44. Let's get that to 41,500. Dude, this is insane. Ravens are 4 and 5 with this win. They step to 5 and 5. They stay at second place in the AFC North. But the biggest part of this win is it gives them 2 division wins. Sure, both against the Browns, but they'll take them as you get them. And they get back to 500 for the first time since last time you beat Cleveland in week 2 at home. That score was 41-10. This one a little bit closer. Empty. Trips left. This is the game. 4th and 5. Keon Martin looking like he's blitzing. Ravens. They bring 4. Shedeur scrambling. Fires. Incomplete. Roquan Smith in the coverage. And this game's over. Let's go. This game's over. Perfect timing.
Lock it down, baby.
Perfect timing.
He's not ready for the NFL.
What a play by Roquan Smith. What a half from this defense. Not a point scored. And this thing's going to be done. Look, I'm never going to apologize for getting a win in this league. It's the National Football League, man. You start this season 1 and 5, I'm not going to apologize for getting a win this league. I don't care if you beat the Cleveland Browns. I don't care if you beat the New York Jets. I don't care if you beat freaking Bowling Green. If you get a win, you need to be happy. You need to celebrate it. And that's what today is for Baltimore. It's another win, and they get to 500 after starting this season off 1 and 5. And you beat the Browns on the road on a day where you scored 2 offensive touchdowns only. You gave up a pick 6. You muffed a punt inside the 5-yard line. You gave the Browns every chance to win this ball game. And you still came away with the dub. Wow. Wow, oh, wow. And there's the final name. Spam those W's. Ye called the game was ugly. It made an onion cry. He is not wrong. Wow. I'm gassed. I feel like I just burned 7,500 calories calling that football game. But I'm not going to apologize because R-A-V-E-N-S Ravens. We got Nabman coming in with a 5. How important is Roquan Smith That man has held this defense together. No question. Ravens defense is back. NFL take notice. I'm just saying. Oh my gosh, still 2,000 people watching. Hey, make sure you subscribe. Make sure you keep commenting down below. And hey, we're about to do our raffle do a shot clock. 2 minutes. 2 minutes left to get on the raffle for the Derrick Henry t-shirt. We'll say from now on, dollar raffle tickets, okay? 2 minutes to get on the shot clock. Okay, I need to put my... Jacko, let's go, man. Yep. Yes, we'll do this live. There we go. Web Surfer Guy says, thank you. You saved my survivor pick. Happy to do it. Jacko saying, whoo, whoo, whoo. Wow. No worries. It did feel like I ran a marathon. I got to turn my fan back on, man. Okay, we got about 45 seconds left to get Super Chats in. There's Devontae Brinson. $15 saying grind it out a W. Amen. Win is a win. $13 seconds left. There's 5 from my man, Nav, man. Okay, those are my 5 takeaways. Okay, that's everybody. Frederick got in with $1. PWAP got in with 2. And we're about to do the raffle for the Derrick Henry t-shirt. A win is a win. You know, what I like about that win, I'll tell you this right now, and hims gets in another 2. What I like about that win is the fact that, look, you just won a game because of your defense, Gage. At what point in this season would we have ever believed that was true? I've got trust in this offense to figure it out because they have Lamar Jackson. They got Derrick Henry. They got Todd Monken. They got Zay Flowers. They've got the talent. But you just won a game because of your defense, man. Who would have thought?
I am beyond impressed with his defense right now. I mean, there's no other way to put it.
Me too, man. Me freaking too. Cheryl says, great point. Thank you. Thank you, attendance squad. I appreciate you, my friend. Devontae says, so proud of the defense. You and me both, man. You and me both. Okay, we got the raffle up. Okay, let's get that raffle up, baby. Attendance squad said, I can't speak right now. I'm right there with you. Who's going home with the Derrick Henry t-shirt? Let's see. You got to be here to win. Gage, are you ready to roll?
I am ready to roll whenever you are, Joey.
Let's do it, brother. All righty. Our raffle coming at you right now. Who's going to win the Derrick Henry tee?
Let's see who's coming on with it.
Who's got it? Who's got it?
Jacko! Last minute buzzer beater!
Last minute. Jacko, are you with us, my friend? Are you here, Jacko? Gage, can you put my email down below?
Yeah, you
and
got
also
it.
throw 2 minutes up.
Yep.
There we go for the shot clock. Is Jacko here today?
Waiting on Jacko. He came in and dropped in the 10. There you go. That's the buzzer, too. Usually one of the last guys that sent out a raffle tickets.
Yep.
So.
Jacko, here's my email. Joey@chatsports.com. Send me your shipping address and your t-shirt size, and we will ship it right to you, my friend. There we go. That's exciting, man. Good for Jacko. He's always here, dude. So happy for him. All right, that's my email, Jacko. You know where to send it. Ron. Thank you, Ron. Appreciate you, man. Go Ravens. Hope to see you next game. Next week against the New York Jets. Michael saying, Flock, yeah. Wow. Great. Keep hanging in here. We're about to get into our instant reaction. Wow. It was what? 23-16? Yep. Lamar Jackson did not have his best game. That's okay. David, we'll see you next week, my friend. Appreciate you for all the love you showed us today. 56% completion percentage from Lamar. 0 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. If you would have told me that going into this game, I would not have felt great. But you were still able to come away with a win, man. Bang. I got you, Jacko. Jacko, if you're still here, just so I know that it's you, send me your name down below in the comments. Just so that way I can know it's you, for sure. (23-16) win versus Cleveland Browns. Okay, gotcha, Jacko. Bang. Okay, Jacko, I'll get that ordered for you, and we'll get that sent out to you sometime this week. Then don't give it. I trust you. I trust you, my friend. Wow, that Mark Andrews play was pretty electric. That saved the season, dude. That man coming in late with a 5. You see Lamar on the sideline with Roquan. That was massive. He must have said, we need you guys to change this game. R. Smith, MVP of the game. Yeah, man. Roquan, Kyle. I thought Chidobe had a couple of awesome plays. Dude, I thought the entire defense could take the cake. Keon Martin was great. Yeah, they really did, man. Should I put Shador on the thumbnail? Feel like I've got to. Mark is definitely going on the thumbnail. Good. I called it. Called it. It's on fire today. Achoo. Yep. I gotta put Shador on the thumbnail, man. Wow, Ravens win, Chiefs lose. If only the Steelers would have lost as well. Yeah, I don't hate the Bengals being fully out of it. That's not bad. Great. We're about to get into our instant reaction, ladies and gentlemen. Don't go anywhere. Chiefs are? Wait, actually? No way. No way that they're 5-5. Everybody's been telling me they're the best team in the NFL. I mean, I feel good, man. How they're playing right now, I feel real good about them against a lot of teams. I'm loving what I'm seeing from them. Yeah, Chiefs fall to 5-5. Is this the first time the Ravens are in the playoffs? I know, but it looks like they've got a seed. I think it's the first time. No, they haven't played. Oh, yeah, you're right. They did. I know, but they're still the 7th seed. The Ravens are. Yeah, they just showed them. Oh, I thought they were the 7th seed. We can do that for later today. Okay. Weigh-ins checked. Great. I got you, Dad, man. Yeah, I couldn't agree more. I could not agree more. You ready to roll? Let's do it, man. Couldn't agree more, Nad, man. Okay, weigh-ins check, Gage. Okay. Instant reaction is coming at you right now. The Baltimore Ravens are finally at 500. 5-5 is the record. They've won 4 straight ball games. This one today against the Cleveland Browns by a score of 23-16. There is a ton to get in today's video. I got 5 of my instant takeaways, but I just want to start off by saying a win is a win. And I think we got to be fired up. I get it. It's the Browns. The Browns are a 2-win squad. You had to get a late start to beat them. Frankly, I don't care. Like the video if you're pumped up with me. Like the video if you're happy this team is victorious for the 4th straight game. Number 1. It's kind of where we're going to start off in this one. I am not going to apologize ever for a win in the National Football League. Frankly, especially when you start the season off 1-5, and we are trying to stand on our high horses and say, oh, it was just Cleveland, and you barely beat them. Guys, you started off this year 1-5 in your first 6 games, and you're going to somewhat complain about a win. I'm not here to do that. I don't care if it's against the Browns, the Jets. I don't care if it's against Marshall. I don't care if it's where I went to high school that they just beat. You won the football game in the National Football League against paid professionals, against the best defensive player on the planet. I'm not going to be mad about that. You're 500 now. You started 1-5. You're 5-5. This is all you asked for after starting that way. So I'm not going to be upset. I'm not going to complain. Now, was it perfect? No. You're going to hear me talk a little bit more about that on the rest of today's show. But am I going to be upset by it? Or am I going to let it drag down my mood at all? Not one bit. And the big reason for that is because of the defense. Defense. Man, Roquan Smith, what a game he's played. Man, back-to-back games from Roquan Smith have been phenomenal. Kyle Hamilton, Chidobe Awuzie, like guys making plays all over the place. Nate Wiggins with that pick. You just won a game, ladies and gentlemen, because of your defense. That's another reason that I'm not upset with this game at all. Think if we would have told you that after that game against the Texans, after the Houston Texans put 44 on you, if we would have told you in week 5 that this team was capable of winning a game on the back of their defense, would you have believed me? And I get it. It was against Dylan Gabriel and Shore Sanders. Who cares? That's who you had to play against. You can only play who the other team has. Okay? And you stopped them all game long. You gave up 16, but 7 of that was a pick 6, and 3 of that was from a muffed punt that they recovered on the 5-yard line. You didn't allow a single point in the entire second half, and you made plays all game long. Look, the offense wasn't great. We're going to speak a little bit more on that in just a little bit, but I've got faith in the offense to figure it out with Lamar Jackson, with Derrick Henry, with Todd Monken, with Zay Flowers. I've got faith in those guys to figure it out. What I didn't have faith in was the Ravens' defense through the first 5 weeks of the season. And now through your last 4 wins, they've yet to give up over 17 points in a single game. They're taking the ball away. They're coming up with big plays, coming up with big stops, and I could not be more excited about it. Grade the Ravens' performance against the Browns. A, B, C, D, or F? You let me know in the comment section down below. Weigh in and give me your answer. Number 3, goal line offense needs some work. Okay, now we're going to bring it a little bit down and start thinking and speaking critically on this football team. It's not good enough, frankly. You cannot keep pissing down your leg every time you got it inside the 5-yard line. The Ravens in the red zone went like field goal, interception, touchdown, field goal. Come on, man. This is a Todd Monken issue. This is an offensive line issue. Frankly, tonight it was a little bit of a Lamar Jackson issue as well. I think that's what they need to focus their entire energy on throughout this next week. Honestly, throughout the rest of this season. Because that has to improve. You've got to make that better. Okay? And if you can't, man, I'm going to have trouble trusting this offense for the rest of this season. But just imagine how much better this team would be this year if they were able to just put it in the end zone every time they got within the 10-yard line. For some reason, that's like the easiest thing to do in football, and they can't seem to do it. Something I need you guys to do for me is download the PrizePicks app, use our code CLNS. You get $50 in lineups. All you got to do is play your first $5 lineup. This episode is brought to you by PrizePicks. The hard-hitting football action is even better with PrizePicks. The weather might be changing, but the feeling of being right never gets old. So keep the season rolling on PrizePicks by getting $50 instantly in lineups when you play your first $5. PrizePicks is the only app that offers stacks, meaning you can pick the same player up to 3 times in the same lineup. Want to pick more on Lamar Jackson's pass yards, rush yards, and touchdowns? Now you can pick all of them in the same lineup only on PrizePicks. On PrizePicks, how you play is up to you. If you want flexibility, choose FlexPlay, where you can get paid even if one of your picks misses. And if you want the biggest payouts, go for the Power Play. No matter your play, PrizePicks is a great way to put your takes to the test. Speaking a little bit more on that flex play, I think today's a great example for it. I had the Derrick Henry, more than 3.5 yards on his first rush. That one, good. I had the Andre Schmidt, more than 1.5 field goals made. I believe he ended up making 3. That one, good. However, I had Keaton Mitchell, more than half a rushing or receiving touchdown. He did not find the end zone, but if you would have flex played that, even if that pick missed, you still win money. So download the PrizePicks app today. Use code CLNS to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. That's code CLNS to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. This link is in the comment section and the description of today's video for that promo. PrizePicks, it's good to be right. Number 4, look, you started this season off 1-5. You cannot be making as many small mistakes as this team just made in that ball game. You won that game solely because of your defense and because you almost lost it because your special teams and your offense just kept making mistakes. You cannot muff a punt inside the 10-yard line. You cannot jump off sides on a punt. You cannot drop the ball, Keaton Mitchell, and have it go into a Cleveland Browns defender's hand. Lamar Jackson, you cannot throw the ball into the back of Roger Rosengarten's helmet and have that result in an interception as well, just after Nate Wiggins picked off Shedeur Sanders. You have no room for error. That's the point I'm making here, okay? You started the season off 1-5. You've lost pretty much all the ball games you can. Sure, you might have room for 1, maybe 2 more. You don't have room for 1 or 2 more against the Browns. You started this season off poorly. You cannot make small mistakes. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. That has got to stop in a big, big way. Okay? Cut that out. Especially against bad teams like Cleveland. And then number 5. Speaking of 5s, you are back to 500. Okay? You're back to 500. After that loss against the Rams, you're going into the bye week. Lamar Jackson still dealing with that hamstring injury. You had people hurt. Half the team seemed like they were on the injury report. You lost 4 straight ball games. It seems like this year was over. And what do? you respond. You get a big win out of the bye with Snoop Huntley. You get a big win on Thursday Night Football. You get a big win last Sunday on the road against the Minnesota Vikings. You get a big win on the road against the Cleveland Browns. Guess what? You still got 7 football games left for this football team. But you should be feeling good. Okay? So keep on stacking wins. Keep on playing good football. You're back to 500. But 500, first off, is impossible with 17 football games. And that's not the goal. And that's not what's going to get you into the playoffs. Okay? What's going to get you into the playoffs is continue to play the brand of football you've been playing, and you're going to make it in there. Okay? But be happy with where you are based on how you started. 23-16. What a game, man. It's weird. I was never really nervous. And I know that sounds crazy. But I just had the utmost faith in this defense. I knew the Browns weren't going to score another point. I just needed the Ravens offense to get me in the end zone a couple of times. And they did it. And shout out to Tyler Loop also for being surgical by kicking the football. All right, what's the percent chance Baltimore makes the playoffs? Let me know in the comment section down below. Scale that 1 to 100 for me. And let me know your thoughts. Appreciate you guys for hanging out with us today. My name is Joey Petersen. You've been watching the Baltimore Ravens Rundown. We'll have another video out early tomorrow morning. It's Monday, so we're going to have 2 videos out for you tomorrow. Anyway, we got you covered. The best anybody else can be right here on the Ravens Rundown, so subscribe. All righty, that's going to do it. Gage and I are going to get off live, but appreciate you guys for hanging out with us for so long. My favorite stream, audience-wise, since week 1. Y'all brought it, and I appreciate it. For producer Gage, my name is Joey Petersen. Y'all have a great rest of your night, and God bless.